Alright. Alright, so we finish our investigation. It means disgusting. That's what Tart said.
Oh.
Alright, so we finish our investigation. Predictions before we go into the trial. Based on the evidence, I think it's the guy with the mask.
So this is your disgusting Japanese? Is that what that means?
So I believe it's the guy with the mask, and you believe it is the.
I believe it's a cosplayer.
The cosplayer, okay.
Because this bitch has done nothing. She's the most suspicious to me.
My wild card's gonna be Kibo. It'd be really funny if it's Kibo. It can't be Kokichi. We will protect Kokichi.
Like, you know, like Kyo.
What?
The mask, because he's the cult guy. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you're cooked.
it would really suck if it's him, just because he loves his cult stuff so much that it would be so disgraceful if he.
That's why I don't think it would be him, because it doesn't make sense for him
but
to
then at the same
against.
time, if I were him, that would be such a good cover-up, because nobody would suspect me to defile my religion or the things I'm into.
This shit good.
Oh, the G Fuel? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We gotta get sponsored by G Fuel. That'd be fucking
we're not.
sweet.
We're
no,
not.
We gotta.
Okay.
But it would also cover his ass, because nobody would suspect that he would do such things to artifacts.
Oh no, like the two people that died for cult reason, then there's a cult guy. It makes sense.
Oh yeah, like the two people that I murdered, they died in religious ways, and then I'm picking out the cult guy. But so it make like, to me it kind of makes sense, because then he would use that as his excuse, like, why would I do such a thing? Because I care so much about my cult stuff. Occult stuff. So like it also kind of makes sense, like he would use that as his cover up.
Religion, racism. Let's go. I don't think he would. Okay, we'll continue.
Yeah,
and then appear we have all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
No shit.
Less friends mean that it's much harder to solve mystery.
There you go, love.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta.
What a fucking asshole! I love it every time we see him.
Every time he comes up, I love it.
He's such a little cocksucker.
I forgot my hair band.
I thought that was a lie he said. And I genuinely was like, when the fuck did Kokichi get a hairband? He's just like, hey babe, can you just pick up my hair? And he's like backing it up to
Hey Shuichi, can you get me from the back?
And everyone looks around like, hey, oh, and then Shuichi's like, yeah, and he's like, innocently picks up his hair, and everyone's just like,
and then he like looks at him from the side. He's like, "Now pull it."
Oh my god! Bro was in the salesman. Did Rio ever show you the Kokichi keychain I got?
Oh, that's right.
There's a Kokichi keychain.
Yeah, he looks like Freddick.
They're also selling a Sans X Komida.
Oh my god.
I don't know why people do it. Why do people ship those two?
Because it's a meme.
Everyone has to get shipped with Sans, apparently.
Where is it?
I cannot fucking wait.
Yeah, there's the Sans.
No, that's actually really good.
Cute.
That's actually really cute. I'm okay with that.
And then this is the Kokichi one.
I love how you put him in a cage. What the fuck is that, Kirby in the cage with them? Oh my god.
Yeah. Gonta do his best to help.
Gonta, let him be a killer, please.
No. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaito?
Nah, bro, you just called me a fucking idiot. Yeah, I'm feeling better now, but wow, Makiro sure does pack a punch. It's your fault.
Look at her, she's smiling in the background.
Wait, oh! I thought you were saying Maki was smiling.
No.
And I was like, I missed it. We put Pom-Pom Purin in a maid dress in here. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have that. Only dipshits have died so far.
No.
I know it's a tall order, but like, try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine. Those golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Fuck it. I just love that everyone is like tolerating her shit.
Oh, Korikayo, please come out.
Atua, please lend us your... Oh, yeah, that's right. She's, like, a really fucked up... Like, she really hates... She's, like, a homophobe.
Oh, that's right. She's a homophobe. Yeah. She's a homophobe, but she's not religious, but she uses religion as her reason.
That's right. She's like, Atua, please kill the gays. It's like... Oh, my
They're
God,
making
please.
everybody woke.
We gotta prevent these woke children from getting out in the world. It may be... Oh, his eyes. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua.
Without Angie here.
Fucking robot wouldn't understand religion. Considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved the most of all.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God. Especially Atua.
Oh my God, I love how it's like, even to the end, he's just like, I don't give a fuck.
Bro, he's racist.
Average friend group conversation, bro.
Yeah, because he's racist. And
Yeah,
I love that.
he's a
robophobe.
So what robots can believe in
I'm sorry,
God?
Kibo. I didn't mean to laugh.
How dare you?
At some point, you'd have to wonder who
Actually,
created
before I met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, see, he's the killer. You might call it an inner voice. It still tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
That's his programming.
How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter right now. Yeah, the trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
His trap?
No
I'm a trap.
Fuck. Can a robot be disillusioned? Probably. That's why I think, like, what if he secretly was told by his inner voice, kill.
I think that's a red herring.
Let's see.
It was such a,
watch it be the sign that's just like,
no.
He was told to in his program.
No. They would use that as a reason, but that's just gonna be a red herring. Remember, it's never what you think.
True. He probably made the 4th floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Investigating.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way. Love that face of his.
God, I hate all the teeth.
Suichi, say something.
His teeth remind me of Sonic.
Suichi,
what
please.
should I say?
Defend me, bro. God, he just left his
He's
ass.
like, nah, I think I'm okay here.
Alright, we'll just go to the statue.
Thick
boy. Amazing how bro didn't get canceled. In every friend group there's the racist and his
Dude, because he's the supreme leader.
He's the supreme leader.
He's the one with the money.
He can't get canceled because he can't cancel himself.
He'll pay for the subscription.
No, but that's the thing.
Look,
he cancels others, no one can cancel him.
Hold on. He'll get canceled and he'll just pay for the subscription.
Oh my God.
As usual, we walk towards the elevator in silence. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard.
Thanks for giving me an idea when I meet Lloyd tomorrow. My Lloyd.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Canceling?
We descended.
Oh my
Look!
God, it's so
Look!
empty.
Kokichi's on his ass! I knew
He's
it!
like, yeah. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster.
Oh, no, that's just the panic and the anxiety.
Nah, it's just like, what's up, baby boy?
And so we fell, faster and faster,
You know what's...
downward into the black.
Hold up. Oh, hold up. You know what's fun? Oh, no, she's there. Never mind. I was hoping that the cosplay chick that's down here in the bottom,
yeah.
I thought she would be sitting where Maki was, because if so, I'm like, see, look how she sits far away from any of the gay couples we have here.
Oh, yeah.
But no, she's like right behind her.
No, this is
she's
to make
watching
sure,
them.
she's
She's
making
watching
sure
them
that they're
like,
not
no
doing any-
PDA. No PDA.
Yeah, she's making sure that they keep all that shit private.
She's like, no holding hands. Not in this elevator. Not in this household. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
It's Adam and Eve.
I just love that fucking phrase. It's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Hand holding is too lewd.
The elevator stopped, and just like always,
Oh my God.
the doors parted slowly.
Like
Not those doors. The light that shines on us from the other side. The bright light of our future.
It's like blood.
Or is it?
Oh shit!
It's a little different, I think.
They
No,
don't
it looks
change-
the same.
They don't change it that much.
I think it's been the same, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think the court.
I thought they slightly changed like the color.
No, I don't think they ever changed it.
Oh, weird. Oh well.
Oh boy. Oh wait.
Boy, they look really depressed. Maybe because there's even less participants now.
Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Monodam sad.
Who's gonna die in this one out of the
my
two?
God. Oh
I
my
don't
God.
know.
Maybe Monodam.
No, because Monodam doesn't. He's supposed to be the one that makes it to the end. So like,
Is he?
I don't know.
Do you
I feel
know?
like no, because he's always the one that gets others killed.
Yeah, but he's gonna die before he finishes.
Probably, but I'm wondering like if it's not Monodam, which of the two?
I feel like Monodam may die in the next one or this one. I don't know. I feel like he's not gonna live to the end.
We'll see. We'll see.
As much as I'd love to...
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, my Monokuma sucks now.
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get my Sonic on and drink.
Your Sonic limited edition G Fuel. Peach rings.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. It's actually
I
okay.
gotta taste this one.
Okay.
It's like Sprite.
It's actually a decent Sprite. I don't like Sprite, and that tastes like I can drink it if I had to. I just don't like Sprite in general. But this, don't diss the G Fuel. It's a banger.
No, we're not dissing it. We're
No.
enjoying it.
The thing is, I got, like, Rio bought me a limited edition G Fuel that has, like, it's a limited edition Sonic one named Peach Rings flavor, and it kind of slaps.
Yeah, I bought the last ones at my Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna keep them forever.
Very nice, very nice.
I'm not drinking those two.
Wait, there's a Sonic?
Yes.
Yeah, it's new.
It's Peach Ring Sonic.
Peach Rings.
Let's hurry up and get this started.
Alright.
At last, the class trial will begin.
Damn, I just can't do it anymore.
Pop that shit.
I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
Alright, here we go.
It's been so long.
At least we don't have to voice act for, like, the rest
Yeah,
of this.
yeah.
So we're kind of sad.
The third class trial was about to begin. Oof.
Oh my god.
Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist.
Is the audio good for you guys? Because I know, like, at least we've been raised. Like, do you think that's a good level?
I think that's perfect. I'm even gonna check Twitch right now.
Double,
just to-
yeah, double check Twitch
I'm
on
gonna
your
Twitch.
phone.
I'm gonna Twitch this shit.
Twitch that shit.
I'm gonna Twitch on Twitch.
Pop that Twitch. It's chill. Okay.
All right, if it's chill, then we could keep going. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game.
Oh my god, Tenko.
And then Senko Chashibara. Oh no, Chabashira,
Chabashida, yeah.
the Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more.
I love how they had to point that out.
Dude,
Like, it is,
that was her whole personality, was I hate men.
I know.
She must have had some terrible shit go on.
You know, it would be real fucked if a man killed her. That she's like,
Aw.
see, degenerate men!
Wouldn't it be better if it was a woman then? Mm.
Only a woman can kill a woman.
Only a woman can kill another woman.
I would never let a degenerate man touch me.
He would die before killing me.
His weapon will bounce off my abs.
My washboard abs.
The two who were young. Wait. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. That's interesting. Well, I mean, Angie, I don't feel like she was actually trying to.
Well, no,
stop
she
it
would- no.
necessarily for her sake.
Well, no, because, like, in the way that she was playing it out, she was
Yeah.
preventing killings from happening.
Yeah.
And then Tenko, she was just trying to prevent, like, you know, others from dying.
Yeah. Like, yes. Angie's prevention was for the sake of no killing, but it was going to be a much twisted and dark version of her paradise. And
Yeah.
that's the part that I'm against. She is protecting people, but She's doing it in a manipulative.
Well, that and she's
and gross
literally
way.
having it where, like, instead of all of us living, like, a normal life, like how the Dangan 1 group was doing, she was, like, straight up like, we're gonna do this with religion involved.
Watch Leon be
And
the
it's
only
just-
one that survived. Leon, oh my god. Kaito be the only
I
one
mean,
to survive.
he does
here.
give Leon vibes from
Yes,
that fucking shot.
he the first one I thought of when I saw this motherfucker was
You know
Leon.
what? I'm gonna root for whoever kills Himiko next. Because honestly, I hate voicing her.
No.
And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person?
Oh my god.
The entire class here is normal. Oh, it's one of you motherfuckers
That's
down
what I'm
there!
saying. Pop.
What if both of them did it down there?
Ooh, that would be a play.
Oh.
That would be a play. I feel like Kibo should be involved because of the whole things of his eyes. Like, I feel like that's so important that he can see or shine in the dark.
I get you, but I don't think that's gonna be used.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be used against him. Like, well, somebody will point it out, but I don't think that's gonna be enough to pin it on him.
But then they're
that doesn't
hinting
mean he
that
did it.
yeah, but then they're hinting that there's probably 2 killers, and
Yeah.
they said that whoever killed the second Tenko is a useless
Yes.
kill. So what if like Kibo was trying to kill who he thought what the killer was, and then he ended up just killing Tenko, who was innocent?
I don't fucking know.
That would be a play.
2 different people?
The double kill of 87.
We need to pin that down in this class trial.
We just need to keep Kokichi alive in that corner.
Keep Kokichi alive.
And I don't want him to be involved. I really don't.
I've been wanting that since the beginning, ever since I saw this
Now
guy.
it's like I've grown attached to him, so like
I
we
love
can't let him die because then Soichi's gonna have no fucking.
I love him.
He won't have any girlfriend or boyfriend. It's kind of.
Watch Shuichi be the murderer in this one. They pull another fucking Kaede on us.
And then Kokichi has to take it over.
He's the last case character.
He's like, Soichi's just like, I leave this up to you, baby boo. And then he dies so Kokichi can be the superior leader and make it to the end. Oh, what a fucking sacrifice. What a play.
He's a supreme leader because he's controlling the main character.
Oh shit, what a
Oh,
play.
shit.
It's like the Applin Prodigy, but now
Yes.
he's hotter.
I don't know about that.
Okay, I feel like he's better than fucking
He's
Byakuya.
twinkier. He's twinkier.
He's better than Byakuya.
As a character, yes. I
and,
mean,
and
Byakuya,
visually.
like Byakuya, I feel like he's like the most like normal looking because he's
Yeah.
just a blonde guy.
But
with
he's
blue
a
eyes.
dick. But
He's
this
a
is
dick,
like a
yes.
lovable dick.
Yes, absolutely. He's a manipulative.
I call that development.
Look, he's a crooked dick, and we appreciate him. We look for
We
bent
need that
dicks
as a
around here.
caption, Kokichi, crooked dick.
Look, we appreciate all bent dicks around here. It's still a dick. But you just come in different flavors.
This motherfucker. Different flavors.
You come in different flavors.
Just fucking say them
Oh
all,
yeah,
you
that's right.
asshole.
In order to live, we have to find the truth.
Fucking Kaede's face. It's not helping as we're talking about flavored dicks, and she's just here like, I died for this shit. I can't believe I fucking died for this.
I died for this gay boy.
So he can live a happy life, and he can't even get cock.
He can't even get the Kokichi. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial.
Let's fucking
Who the fuck was that?
Alright, let's see.
Save!
Save!
And this is why you need to take your emergency.
Oh my god! It's
Did
just
you take
this...
it?
No, I
Oh,
didn't!
you
It's
said
just
you
a
would.
stuffed nose!
Alexis, that means you're still sick.
Oh my god, I'm not though.
But Alexis,
Ba-ba.
take your emergency.
Alright, slightly increases the time limit in each phase
Don't
effective during...
distract me.
Huh?
I'll remind you before you go to sleep. I want to watch you drink it.
Alright, fine. Increases the amount of influence recovered by right answers effective during non-stop. So let...
Ooh. Look at how much you've got. 5.
Oh! I don't have enough. Oh, my bad. I thought this was the amount for, like, the slots thing, but it's not. That's how much it is to buy it. Fuck.
Yeah.
So,
I think we've been doing
broke.
fine so far.
Okay, wait. I can buy Kind Lie, but I don't... Oh, because it's already... Oh, because that's the one Kokichi gave us! Effective... influences drain slower while a lie bullet is loaded. Oh, that's good. Nice. Okay, thank you, Kokichi.
No, Kokichi baby boy.
Just
helping
a peek.
us.
Entire screen will light up more frequently. Effective during a Hangman's Gambit. Oh my god, yes!
That's great.
I need that! I fucking hate Hangman's Gambit.
Yep.
Alright, we're
Just a
good.
peek.
Alright, so I think we're good.
I want to hear that as Mario. Just a peek. Like just that part.
Just a peek.
If we could get like a good Mario
Just a
voice
peek.
actor, like an impersonator.
Bruh, take the meds. No, sorry, fuck that.
Take what meds?
The basic explanation of the class trial.
Because all I need to take is emergency, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
have like a faint stuffy nose, so like honestly, I could just get the nose spray it, and then I'm good. But I'm just too fucking lazy to go to my purse right now, so I'd rather just deal with it. So yeah.
During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is and vote for who done it.
Oh, I love that Kaito and Shuichi are sitting next to each other. Let's see, where is Kokichi? I want to see where he is in this. Oh my god. Fucking Rio went and got it. Oh wow, I love that Tenko separating Kibo and Shuichi. Ah, thank you for giving me my purse. God damn it. He went out of his way to get my purse so I can get my nose spray. I don't know, bitch.
Why are you upset at that?
I just don't want to fucking do it, and then you were just like,
Why don't you want to help yourself?
Because I was lazy.
Why do you want to struggle? Is it because you have no more struggles in life?
Oh my god, babe.
I'm just trying to figure it out.
You know how before when you would go out of your way to make life harder on yourself and
Yes.
I would ask you that question and you
Yes.
wouldn't have an answer? That's the same answer.
I understand what you mean.
Now you understand, okay.
Yes, okay, so then I will make it easier on you by doing the thing that you don't want to do. Because I've changed as a person since then.
Oh, character development, guys.
Yes.
She's cooking! No, I hear Alexis' point!
Yeah.
Thank you, Tori!
Yeah, she's cooking and she burnt it.
Oh, fuck you.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
You see, Black, and even he's calling you
The
out.
wrong person.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Oh, that hits different.
Refusing to vote will result in your death.
Whoa.
Better vote for someone.
Interesting.
That's new, I think.
They probably said it in other cases,
I
but
don't
like,
remember it, though.
but every time they vote, they say, like, I know in the play they had it where if you vote incorrectly, even if the majority voted correctly, you would die.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm surprised that here it's like if you don't vote at all, you're gonna die.
I think it's gonna be difficult on us because maybe we like a certain character and that's why they bring it up. Because I don't remember him
Well,
specifically
no, because
saying
we
that
all
before.
every character here liked a character that got killed as like a killer, and they still had to vote for them. So it's just like,
No. Like I don't. How am I think I'm phrasing it wrong. That I believe that to us, it's gonna be a hard choice because I don't remember him mentioning that before.
I don't remember either, but
That's
who
why it
knows?
stands out to me, and I think he didn't mention it until this case, which is why I feel it's gonna be a character that we personally really like.
Oh, like Shuichi likes and doesn't want.
No, we.
Oh, we as a player, yeah.
Yes, it's gonna be a difficult choice for the player to make. I think that's the
Yeah,
purpose.
Maybe.
Now, smiles, everyone. It's showtime. Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway.
All right, let's see.
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time.
Yeah, you you were kind of useless even last time, Kaito.
Yeah.
Ooh, burn.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
You never do.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Oh,
Bad! You get in there, Himiko!
Yes.
Killed Angie and Tenko.
Two of the people she cared about at this
Yeah,
point.
exactly. Beat some ass, Himiko.
No, I've never seen her this angry. I like that.
Hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
Okay, I'm a little suspicious now because he said that.
Our other culprit might not be one of us here.
What the fuck?
What do you mean?
What, Angie killed Tenko from beyond the grave? That'll be a play.
Transfer student.
Okay, now we gotta pull this bullshit like it didn't work.
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Nah.
We're seeing more animation from her now. So I'm suspicious.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Say something.
I love this music.
It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit?
No.
Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here.
I hate that it's like we have to prove it's like, no, it's not a transfer student. 'Cause
Well, they
nobody
have to
thought-
because, dude,
Yeah.
there's people convinced it is, and you have to convince the group. So yes, you have to do this dumb thing. It's logical.
Crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came
Effigy's
back
hung
to
upside
life
down.
and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
Cool animations.
So, ritual did work?
What if we lie and say it did? It's clearly...
Did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Who the fuck is that?
That's a Rooms to
Rooms
Go.
to Go. I know. I was just saying the name. I don't recognize the name.
Oh, yeah.
Culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
Oh my god.
Please, stop it!
Alright. Yeah, alright. We'll just go through.
Crime was committed by the deceased.
Yeah, because it wasn't mentioned in the Necronomicon that she was trying to kill. She was trying to bring back all 4 of them.
No, it was mentioned in the Necronomicon how to do it, so that's why that's...
Ritual.
Yes, good job, Alexis.
Yeah, because the Necronomicon specifically says the process, and they didn't complete the process.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded.
Dale.
According to the Necronomicon,
Yeah, the book had to be burned.
showed us. You have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
I love the artwork.
Mm-hmm. Very cute.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning.
You don't want to be on Nagito.
Yeah. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
I wonder what would happen if they actually did this.
Angie's ritual
That would have been a
had
play.
succeeded. The book would have been gone. So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, Gonta think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Good job, Gonta.
So proud of you, Gonta.
Okay, she sounded kind of like, oh no, relieved by that, so, I'm watching everything she's doing.
Duh.
Yeah.
There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Kaito.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
Oh my god, he's like on Kaito today.
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life,
Then...
but it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
Dude, imagine he reses somebody just to like...
Just to prove it.
and then kills them.
Oh!
But it's true. I never lied.
That's true. Monokuma's never lied.
Mm.
Except for like that one time, I think, with like the sister and Junko.
It's totally possible.
It was like pushing it, but it's not like, well, that was a lie. Yeah, that was a lie.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Yeah.
But it was to cover her own ass.
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
Yeah, but normally Monokuma does not lie.
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
I mean, we still have the items, so it's not like we
Yeah.
can't do it in the next fucking
Yeah, they got the effigies still in the room. You can use
Yeah.
them.
Should have let me use it to bring Monodam back to life.
Ooh.
Bring Monodam is dead. But he's dead to him?
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh
Place the resurrection
my
on his
god.
corpse.
So he's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's hearing this.
So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Oh my god, I hate her.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way it's possible.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma
No, I think
is
he's
going to
being real.
use us.
I think he's
honest.
Oh, I like that. If they're dead, they get wings and a halo on their
Some of them.
portrait.
So it's only because she's the religious one that she gets that. Everybody else has different like. items.
Oh, I can move the camera on here.
Super cool.
Oh shit! Wait, does it show it on? Oh no, she died. Oh yeah, that's right, because he's a
Everybody
victim.
gets a different one. Yeah.
He's a victim, so he doesn't get it.
It's just
and
a little
then-
character joke.
Oh, that's kind of funny though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hurry up and find out who the blackened is.
If if our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
As usual.
Who did it?
I like Himiko's voice actor.
Let's look to Kaede.
Dude, I remember.
Kaede, who did it?
I remember Himiko's VA when she screamed out Tenko, like her death. Oh
Bro,
my god,
that
so
was-
good.
That was
so
a good voice acting, bro.
Fucking great. I'm loving
Very
the
nice,
VA
very
right
nice,
now.
very nice.
I like it when she's getting more time.
What do you think, Kokichi?
Kokichi's VA, beautiful man.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
Let's
It's
go!
like I'm loving everybody's VA. Like Shuichi, I didn't like him at first, but like he's slowly growing on
But that's
me.
the thing, like it's over time the character grows on you, and then like you can't unhear the voice from them.
Yeah.
I think that's when you do a good character, because at first it throws you off, but then you fall in love with the character.
Yeah, because that's just like who they are now. Like now you're used to seeing that character, hearing that voice, and you attach it together. But previously I wasn't like it. Just his face just to me didn't feel like it matched the voice.
Mm-hmm.
But now I've gotten used to it, so I'm like, yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Let's go!
So now I call this is not the true killer.
Nah.
Because she's putting blame
Nah,
on
she's
him.
cooking. Let her cook.
No. I think she's wrong.
Nah, let her cook.
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
This
Cook
proves
me,
it.
you.
This proves
Cook
it.
me, you.
This proves it. He didn't do it.
No, shut the fuck up. Let her
didn't do
cook.
it.
No, she's gonna say that, and then we're gonna be like, look into it and be like, oh my god, she was right. Watch, let her
No.
cook.
We're gonna. You think the case is gonna be over this fast?
Ooh, hold up.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Yeah, the red herring.
Which
Hold up.
makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Yes.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Ooh, that was cool.
Who cared about that thing, Kyo?
And he wouldn't use it because he hated Kokichi.
Some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
We have to defend him.
You went to the classroom, broke in.
Oh, we're gonna have to use the broke.
Got a Angie. Booyah! I'm a fucking G.
Okay,
She's a
so
genius.
it's gonna be that it's not broken in because we saw that the front door was closed.
The culprit used a katana.
Warning
to
shots
kill
have been
Angie.
fired. Oh no. Oh no, Alexis. Alexis. We gotta. Shot.
Alright. Hold up, I'll take the.
About some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
Oh, that was tasty.
You went
It's
to
so
the
good.
classroom, broke in.
Oh fuck. Oh wow, that's bullshit. Okay. Warning shots have been fired.
Y'all, G
I
Fuel's
think
real
it's-
good.
I think it's Kyo too, but we'll see.
I think I'm gonna start investing more in G Fuel, like little by little. It's like actually really fucking good.
If you go online, they have way more flavors.
Yeah.
Like on the website.
I like just paying a
I
dollar.
would really love to get sponsored by G Fuel one day.
Look, I really
Because
like
now that I know how good this tastes
and how healthy it is.
and how healthy it is, I slap to this.
I like just getting it for $1 though at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, but if I'm sponsored, that means that I can.
That's if you already make hundreds of thousands.
No.
You went to the classroom, broke
Yeah.
in.
That's if you're popular. So then you can sponsor. Because you've got an audience.
What the fuck? Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still wouldn't have let him in her lab. And from that, he could have pinned her down and murdered her just like that. Wait, what? Miu, what the fuck?
Wait, what did you pick? I wasn't looking.
I used the front door, and then she said
that's
that he
locked, yeah.
broke in.
Because
So-
of the back, because he's got the blade and he could lift the lock. We already tested that.
No, the front door.
Yeah.
The back door you
is the
could
one
do
you can
that.
jiggle. The front door you
The
can't.
front
do
door you couldn't.
No.
So my argument was that he couldn't have broken because the front door was he could.
What did you pick?
I picked the truth bullet I picked was the front door.
Front door. Okay.
So she said he broke in, and I was saying that that's incorrect because the front door was still locked.
To me, it sounds like you're agreeing with her and you're saying he broke in through the front door.
No, I am disagreeing with her because she's saying he broke in and there's no proof he broke in. That's why I'm using the front door as my example, saying he didn't break in because the front door's not broken.
I don't think the logic of this game and your answers don't work, right?
Yeah, I know, I hate that.
It's nice tasting, but it's like so expensive. I enjoy my P3 food.
Maybe Kokichi's
Yeah,
lock
it's
picking?
expensive, so I'd rather go from Dollar Tree.
Maybe Kokichi's lockpicking, because then
it's not something you can easily break into.
I guess, but that's kind of dumb. I feel like the front door should be a good example. And then we use Kokichi's thing as a backup to that statement.
Shit-eating worm.
Can you just like look at the bullets themselves?
What?
Just look at the bullets and read what you're hitting. Read what they contain.
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie.
Go to the menu.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Shit.
Which makes you.
Okay, so we got Art Lab's back door as an option.
The door is a sliding door. When Angie's body was found, the sliding door was locked from the inside. The handle had moved slightly to touch. But that would back her up by...
That he broke in.
So do we have to agree with her and be like, well, he did do it because we see that the katana's evidence is on it?
Go to Gold Leaf Katana.
It's
right there.
Because the katana is old, the handle's gold leaf rubs off easily.
Scroll down.
It was taken from his lab, so only the scythe was left in the display case. Anyone could have entered. So that doesn't work.
No.
The front door, Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be unlocked and locked from the inside. That's why I thought that made sense, because it's just like, she's not going to open the door for him, and the door was not broken.
Yeah, before Angie's body was found, the door was locked, but Kokichi unlocked it by lockpicking. So then go to his lockpicking.
Yeah, and then... Oh my god.
Kokichi, yeah.
And lock and unlock the front door.
Okay, so that's what that one.
So that's
and
why...
then what was the last bullet?
Hold up.
Kyo, automatically suspicious.
Tsumugi's account.
Could have taken that katana, you see.
Angie was locked from the locked herself in the lab since yesterday working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless somebody
So
from the
that's
school...
what you have to pick, I think.
Are you so stupid? So the student council member... Okay.
And
so that's what we gotta use?
I think that's what you gotta use. Check it.
I guess.
Try it.
The katana was the murder weapon.
That's so stupid.
So when you put broke in, say no because she wouldn't open the door to him.
Classroom.
I hate that.
Alexis, you have to fucking read your bullets.
But like the logic for me
your
is
logic does not work with the bullets. You have to read the bullets.
But like to me, the bullets work.
Alexis, no. But that's not the information that they represent.
But that's what's silly. Like, I get where you're coming from, and this is the same bullshit about the lamp.
Yeah.
This is the same bullshit, because she said broke in, and I am proving with every evidence that there was no way it was broken into, because everything was locked.
Look. All it said was broke in. What you're putting is the front door is locked, but you can still get in through the back, which is how the person got in. This is proving that Angie herself would not have let him in. Because there's only a few people she would open the door to. So you're trying to clarify her part right now.
So you're still like, you're countering her, but at the same time you're also specifying like, oh, she wouldn't have opened the door, and if she did, it would only be for council members. But that's so stupid.
It is, but that's what makes the most sense for that bullet.
You know what, like...
For that option,
I get it, this is a linear fucking, like, answer game, but at the same time, like, it pisses me off, because I feel like if they let me use some evidence, I can, like, still get to the same conclusion by, like, working it differently. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like we would get to that conclusion if I proved that none of the doors were broken into, so that means he never broke in, which means that only council members could have gone in. Only someone she trusted.
Yeah.
So it's like...
So isn't that right?
Yeah, but it's like, I feel like to answer her, I would first specify no one broke in because everything's locked. So then your testimony against him is incorrect, because
Wait, go back to Tsumugi's account. I want to read it again. Because I thought that it mentioned...
It doesn't say it here.
No, go back to Tsumugi's.
Oh.
Angie locked herself in there working on the ritual. She would not have locked the door unless the student council asked her to.
It's nice tasting, but it's so expensive. I'm enjoying my P3 Reload G Fuel every day.
Yeah.
Wait, they sell it at the Dollar Tree? Did you guys get matching G Fuel cups? No. It's not like
the cups, not the actual, like the cans.
It's cans. And I got the Sonic one because Rio bought it for me, and then he got zero sugar watermelon lemonade.
It's watermelon lemonade.
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 And mine, the Sonic one is peach
Yes,
rings.
there's cans.
Yeah, there's cans. I've always seen G Fuel as cans, but
Me too. I haven't seen the actual bottles.
I've seen the bottles.
Use the
but-
powder. Oh, it's a powder.
Well, no, that you could also get it as a powder.
Oh, this whole time I thought it was just like bottles, like.
No, I've seen it as
Powder.
cups. I've seen it as cans, and then but I haven't seen powder.
Pre-work.
Pre-workout.
Oh
Shit, it's probably something on the site.
Oh shit. Okay.
But like I get Samugi's account. Samugi's account is just proving that like only council members would have gone in.
Yeah.
But like I feel like the way I would have gone about it is to prove to me that's like no one broke in because all the doors are locked.
Well, no, because
so then
the back
that
door
takes him out of the picture.
No.
That takes Kiyo out because it's like he didn't break in Miyu. He couldn't have gotten in because only Angie would have allowed council members in, and none of the doors were broken into. So he's safe.
No, not really, because the back door can be unlocked. So that doesn't prove that it can't be broken into. What we're proving right now is that Angie would have only opened the door to
Yeah,
certain
but then saying
which would
it's-
limit certain people.
But then part of me was like, then I would then agree with her and say the back door and be like, no,
Right.
he could have gone in.
And that's how we're gonna get to that point. But right now we're limiting to a specific group of people.
But we're not. We're not limiting because then we're gonna say that only council members got in, and then she's gonna be like, nah, bitch. What about the back door?
I know, but this
so then
is
it's pointless.
Look, I understand where this game is going.
Fucking dumb. Okay. I
understand it
still want him to
perfectly
be a killer. Let's see.
I don't think he is.
Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
Thank you. Oh shit.
Did I not tell you to turn off that alarm?
I turned off the one for the cream, but that's the one for at night.
We don't need it anymore.
I'm sorry.
I think you can delete it because you always leave your phone somewhere else, and then I have to go and get it for you.
I'm sorry.
Just
Thank you, dear, for the hydrates. I'm drinking my peach rings.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
That's what it's leading to, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Shut the fuck up, Miyu.
Oh, how clever.
Like Gonta.
Gonta, that's throwing you under the
Gonta's
bus!
a baby, bro.
Just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Ooh, let's go.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
Yeah.
That would be a play.
I don't think she did it.
Friendship. You guys do too, right?
I love
Oh
her.
no, he's manipulating that. He's
He's
trying to
just
say
like,
that she's the first one to kill
she
her.
did it because nobody would suspect her!
That's
Clap
what
her
he's
ass.
doing right now.
Clap her ass!
Yeah, of course.
That's what he's doing.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Oh, Kibo trying to throw them under the bus! Kibo, the wild card!
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
He's so.
Let's
he's
go,
so
Gonta,
good.
no.
Oh, he's putting such blame on her, dude. What an asshole.
Trims our list of suspects down to 3.
Oh!
Tsumugi and Kibo.
I was
Oh.
reading that the wrong way.
I thought he was gonna be like, ha, suck, she did it because nobody would suspect her.
I thought that's
No,
what.
everyone actually agreed with him and then trimmed it down.
Huh. Okay, I misread Kokichi so hard right there.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, the culprit is one of those 3 people.
And it's Kibo.
You mean one of those 2 people? 8 people.
Holy shit! And she fucking loves Kibo, so this is so fucking funny.
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
What else? The culprit should
Yeah,
be
I agree. I don't
dead
think it's the
already.
student council members, but I still don't believe Tsumugi is innocent completely.
Wait, what?
I don't think it's the other people. I just don't trust Tsumugi, but I don't think it's the other council members.
But that part of me feels like it's such a red herring for it to be a council member. So
Yeah,
I'm
me
really
too.
adamant it's not a council member.
I don't think so either. So then I'm like in a fucking weird place right now.
Gonta would never kill Angie.
For real, he can't even kill people.
Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Why the fuck? Why would you back up Gonta and then just be like, oh, we wouldn't do that. Girl, back your own ass up.
she's backing herself up by saying that.
I wouldn't defend Gonta at all. If it's me at the chopping block, I am going to stick up for myself. I'm not backing up Gonta. I'd rather he fucking die.
You would look more suspicious by not working with people. That's the wrong thing to do here.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna look like you're the one throwing under the bus because you've got something to hide.
No, but instead of saying Gonta's a gentleman, I would be like, I would never do that. We're all good people. Like, so it's like, I'm still pushing myself up.
It doesn't matter. That's a fine comment to say about Gonta. He would never hurt somebody. You know he wants to be a gentleman. She's just proving fact.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Okay,
damn.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
I like how they're not saying anything about Kibo.
Because they don't believe in Kibo.
Robots don't understand.
They want to throw him under the bus.
I'm not the culprit either.
Yeah,
Nobody's backing him up.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a panic debate where it's everyone talking.
Oh
Fuck.
shit, oh shit, bro. Mass panic debate.
Oh fuck, okay.
Ooh.
We must consider other possibilities. Surely there must be suspects outside the student council.
Okay, I know he wouldn't. That's a fine comment.
That's utterly impossible. A dead chick can't be the culprit.
Anyone can.
Only student council members had access.
Oh no, actually that's incorrect, Kokichi.
Boring lies.
But it's definitely not me.
Is that a robophobic remark?
I like that that's like a thing you can hit.
Yeah.
So
like,
that's
no,
incorrect.
Okay,
so,
what did he say?
So Kokichi said that only student council members can open the door, and I said that's incorrect because
true.
Kokichi unlocked it.
Lockpick. Yeah.
So we have to defend Kibo by saying no.
Kokichi can lockpick, yeah.
By throwing Kokichi under the bus.
Yeah, so I think I think you're right.
Yeah, that's the play.
That's utterly impossible.
A dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone can open
culprit.
that door. Only student council
Slow.
members.
There you go! There you go, baby!
Get
Boom!
clapped, baby! Woo! Break that shit! You thought you were getting away, Kokichi.
Nah, baby.
It wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
Yeah, you thought I wouldn't see that shit fucking one round in. Let's go.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi?
Baby boy.
Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
No,
I
baby.
was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Ooh.
Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Go with that.
Tata, no. No. She's about to jump over these cables.
I know, that's why I'm like scared. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry,
It's okay,
Tots.
baby.
Kokichi pulled out thin needles
it's
and
me,
stuck
right.
them into the keyhole of the lock.
Yeah.
Click!
Such a
Clack!
There. Open sesame.
Just picturing his face.
And he just spreads his legs. Open sesame.
I totally forgot that I spread my cheeks just then.
Oh, look at that. I forgot to wear underwear today. I love Kokichi's character.
He's like
type.
so dumbly like the pose
He's
he
not
has.
dumb.
No, but the pose he has now, like he's trying to act stupid while he's like spreading them ass cheeks.
What do you mean, Shuichi?
What
You
was
don't
that?
like this position?
Let me
thought
pick
you
at that
liked...
dick.
Because I was looking at your phone earlier, and I know that you like some dump trucks. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
You can't talk about my fucking poor collection, Kokichi.
Oh, I didn't call him that, but you surely did.
You know that fucking meme that people do, like the animators have and artists have done, where it's like, I'm sorry, where like they get a character and like they do that bend over pose looking back at the camera, and it's like they have a dump truck, and that's like all they.
I don't see that. I don't get it.
Remember the Dimitri one I sent you?
No.
Where it's just like, my character's 3D, and then like when he turns around, he's like,
I don't remember.
Oh my god, I gotta show you that.
The only one I remember is like that funny ass image of like, you know, the one person like in the corner and then a person like on the two sides of the wall, holding themselves up above them, just making sure they can't get out.
That one's really good
That's
too.
a funny one.
The one I'm thinking, it's like, you know that song where it's like do 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 do.
Oh yes,
that pose.
Yes.
So then that's
working of yeah, I remember there's a.
It's like they back it up. You know, they have a pose where
they
like
did a Yakuza version of that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like
that's Hot Milk, by the way.
Yeah,
by Snail's House.
Yeah. So like it's that pose, and that's all the images that Shuichi has on his phone. Fucking Hot Milk, that song, bro. Yes, an artist did it where he had that pose. It wasn't Hot Milk, but he had the pose. Okay, stop.
Oh damn, she likes that.
Of course I remember.
Tata really likes that.
We love you, Tots.
She really likes that tune.
She likes that tune. Nice to know that I should play Hot Milk for her.
Play more Hot Milk. Yeah. Hey Alexa, play Hot Milk.
Please don't.
We don't have an Alexa.
Oh. Because I hear my coworker say Alexa so many times because she has an Alexa, so I'm used to hearing the Alexa tone. Like her say, like, Alexa, stop playing this, and that. So that's why I was like, oh my god, please do not have Alexa turn on that song. And I'm like, wait, we don't have an Alexa.
Well, no, you didn't say it. I did.
But yeah, but when you said that, then I realized, like, oh my god, that's right.
Oh, you scare me sometimes.
I killed Angie.
He lied.
I can't love him. He's like, yeah, I'm the murderer.
Okay, now die. Everybody's gonna die.
I'm playing it. You can just tell Alexis to play her name is only a few letters off. Bitch.
She doesn't appreciate that.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I love how everyone says that shit.
Believe it. Everybody believes it.
Everyone jokes it.
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
So to me, I find that interesting. He said "wham" as if it's blunt force trauma. What?
Wow, Tati.
That was an interesting bark.
That was a weird bark, girl.
Oh.
Hey.
What do you want? She wants to go out?
Probably. Alright. Distract the people.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Alright, so
Rio's gonna be watching you.
Me.
Alright, Missy, I'm getting up. Fuck. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
The reset theory goes hard here.
Oh, okay.
Reset theory. What's the reset theory? But like, what I think is like, because Kokichi used the word wham, it sounds like he probably wasn't paying attention to what her actual death was. But I also kind of feel like that's not in his character, because he would probably know everything, and he just manipulates his way around the facts by withholding certain information, but not exactly lying about it. Because I feel like he's kind of like Monokuma in the way where he doesn't lie about facts, but he lies about menial things to make you feel like he's a purposeful liar, but also not really. Like, he's got his heart in a good place. He's just kind of twisted in the way he does it. It's from Menu Switch. Oh my god, that's right, the reset theory. Yes, I love that.
Hey.
The idea won't leave my head because my boyfriend keeps joking about it whenever we see a brick.
No, straight up, I'm just hearing the scariest sounds out there, so thank God.
What?
I don't know, I was hearing some creepy stuff
I
outside.
love the reset theory, that's so funny.
I'm so happy I came back inside.
Alexis, we gotta try the reset theory.
What is the reset theory? Oh god. Let's keep playing. Now I'm worried.
Okay.
Go.
The culprit was me, all along.
Bad bitch energy, Kokichi.
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
Oh, he doesn't
He's
give a
such a
fuck.
fucking liar.
I feel better.
Fucking Kokichi!
So Kokichi really
Oh no, not Gonta.
Going to...
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
He knows his boyfriend so well.
He's just like, you were in bed with me when the murder happened. I know you didn't
I
do
know
it.
that we slept together that same night.
Everyone just
And I didn't let you stick it in. That's why I remembered so well.
Imagine everyone just looks over Soichi like, what the fuck? And then Kokichi...
We were making cookies, guys. He wanted to put it in the oven.
Ah, you knew me so well, sweet cheeks.
What did you think I was talking about?
Everyone's just looking at him like... Kaito's like staring at him like... Bro.
You wanted to stick it in the oven, and I said, no, it's not preheated yet.
I killed Angie.
I love that. I just love that. That's like... that, you know, that reminds me of the Game Grumps thing. There was like a session where... I forgot... I think it was maybe their power hour or like 100 minutes. And there was one thing where they...
I love cocks. Yeah, I love cocks too.
But I love it where...
Hard double K.
The short was like, oh, he couldn't have... that, like, Aaron was like, oh, this guy wouldn't have killed. And then, you know, everyone believed him. And one of the girls in that session was saying, wait, but how do you know he couldn't have done it? He could have easily done it, you know? He could have been lying to you. And then Aaron's like, I know that he wouldn't lie, because he's a good kisser! and then everyone just stays quiet, and he's like, and that's what I've been told. So I was just like, oh, I knew it.
That's so funny.
Because he's a good kisser, is what I've been told.
That's so funny, I love that.
That's why I was, that's the same vibe this moment gives me with Kokichi and Shuichi. He's like, because he's a good kisser! Which is what I've been told.
We were making bacon pancakes, pancakes.
Culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit, how did you lock the room?
I had a feeling that he probably didn't know the full case of the murder.
Same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
Oh.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Pardon? Can you not lock a door by picking it again?
I don't think you can, because that's just jittering the lock outside. I don't think you can unpick it.
Okay.
I don't think you can unpick it.
But that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Oh, we're gonna use the gold thing on the back door.
They used a different method.
Using the katana.
Okay, now I'm curious, because what I just said right now, I have no way of fact-checking. Like, I didn't fact-check
I guess
beforehand.
it makes sense.
I wonder, I'll rephrase it. I wonder if you can unpick a door and
I think
lock
it's
it.
depending on the lock, but I think for this situation, it's probably impossible.
Maybe.
So, probably the thing is gonna be the gold leaf.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
There's, like, glitter on the
Yeah,
lock.
Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Oh.
Mumbles! What a bitch.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
Back door.
I was pressing A and it's Y.
Huh.
Got it, bitch!
the back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
And that's why we use chastity belts
That
now.
door had been unlocked, yes.
Stop.
How was it locked from the outside?
God damn it, Rio.
The culprit used a certain tool.
Oh, fuck.
Sword.
Oh!
Sword.
Oh, shit!
Oh,
Oh, I forgot how we play this. Okay.
Flipping them so they match. What?
Oh, that's not it. Oh, those are items, my bad. I was gonna collect it and be like, oh, it's a Monokuma collected! I think it's this, right? Is that...
No, because it was the
that's...
sword. That's the pick that was used for Tenko. And we know the sheath was left in the room.
Oh, so then it's over here.
They give you plenty of time for this.
I mean... There you go. It's all 3! That would've been
At the same time.
I knew it!
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
And why Kaede?
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
But that doesn't make sense to me, because it's like, if he locked it afterwards, then how did the katana
Go back
go back into Kaede?
Well, we actually saw too that it like I think he opened it with the sword, but then we saw that you can just nudge the door and it'll slide back in. Go back to the.
Oh yeah, it said that the lock. So...
It's very flimsy.
Yeah, but then
You
by
could
that
just push
logic,
it and then it'll jingle itself back into place.
Okay.
So that's how they left.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Well, I mean, they're saying that the gold leaf thing was on the lock because he was closing the door. That's how it locked.
No, but
That's what they're arguing, that he locked the back door using the katana. But then how did the katana get back into Kaede? That's going to be another mystery here.
yeah, but easily he opened the door, stabbed for fucking Angie, stabbed Kaede, went outside, shimmied the door, and it locked itself.
Well, that would be how he got in, but they're
Yeah.
arguing now that that's how he closed it.
Yes.
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
But even then, by your logic, babe,
Yeah.
if he used the katana to get in, then there would be no gold on it because the gold's only on the handle.
Oh, you're right. So
The
then it must have
gold-
been that he hit the lock.
But he has to have used the sword, like the blade, to
the
then
back of
unlock it from the
Yeah.
outside. So the gold leaf wouldn't get on the lock. So
Right.
the handle touched the lock. So that means
Yes.
it had to be from the inside. So there's no way we have to see how he locked the door and somehow stabbed Kaede again.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school?
Remember from the first game?
Oh, yeah.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, what a reference. Nice.
That's cute.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it.
Okay, but...
That means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding
I don't think it
lock.
was on purpose, though.
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
So you're saying like it
do that as part of the ritual?
turned and hit the lock? Is that what he's trying to say?
Maybe? Or maybe like there was a lever that was pulled, and as it pulled the effigies upside down, it locked the door?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
I think maybe to throw people off.
I think maybe he's trying to argue that like the effigies being in the position they are is how the room became a locked room. So the effigies come into play on how the room was locked.
Oh, I see. Because maybe that's how the door got the
Maybe
would
like
jiggle.
the effigies' weight caused the door to close, or them being, I don't know. That's the
know,
only
this
thing I
is
can think of, like a lever or like a mechanism is what caused the door to close. Hi Tony, thank you.
Oh yeah, the game's going awesome. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, then the culprit locked the room. Oh my god. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear.
So the effigies are, oh fuck. Okay, oh
Okay, this
shit.
is not bad.
Alright. Forgot how to drive again.
Ikuzo.
Alright.
3、2、1。くそ。3つ。
Oh, we have to reveal the question. I forgot that.
5つ。6つ。8つ。Konichi, let's go.
Oh, missed. Okay. Who turned the handle? What turned the handle of the sliding lock?
So we're gonna say it's the effigies, right?
The effigies
The
hand.
katana's hilt.
The
Yeah.
katana's hill.
Oh, 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 oh! Oof.
Okay.
We're getting the bitches.
I love it.
If we're right enough, when we hit them, they don't die. That's what the game's trying to tell us.
Yeah. If we get the wrong answer, then we would kill the person that we run over.
Yes, but if we're correct about the way we run them over, then they will just jump into our car.
Yeah.
If only people were right all the time.
So we don't kill anybody that we run over?
No, so we don't get hit and die.
Oh.
You know?
Well,
That
I
would be
haven't
like a
gotten
defense.
an incorrect answer doing this.
No, I'm just talking about real life. Like, if
Oh.
we were that kind of, like, if there was, like, a real, like, like, if there was a barrier, like, some kind of, like, sonic, force bubble, you know, like a shield,
Mm-hmm.
that would save us.
What was done to make the katana turn the lock?
What was done to make the katana turn? Probably hanging the effigies, right?
Effigies, I would assume?
And because Kaede was closest to the door.
Katana stabbed into effigy, sliding door was tampered with. Sliding door was tampered with.
You think the sliding door was tampered?
What?
I was telling you there was a katana in the effigy.
That's...
You didn't want to listen to me.
Now I want to, like, see how that's done. Because I thought that the sliding door was tampered with.
No.
With
It's
the
just,
katana.
it's been shitty.
Hmm. Okay. I want to see how the effigies were used in this now.
It's by lifting them up that they're probably hoping that the force of gravity and, like,
or the
physics.
weight, maybe?
I think that they're relying on physics to somehow and predictably nudge the sliding door in, like, the lock at the perfect angle. This is such a stretch, what I'm thinking of. I hope that's not the case.
Fuck.
Damn.
Come on, Kokichi, fucking drive. I mean,
Kokichi.
Shoichi, fucking drive, boy.
Hi, Ray. Hi, Tony. Yes, I'm here. Alexis, I missed her dearly. I'm glad she's back.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. How is the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? That's what I'm wondering.
Hanging.
What? I'm gonna hate it because it's like we figured, but how that would affect?
Yeah, I would
it.
like to see the, you know, the actual methods.
Swinging back and forth, spinning it, making it fall.
Oh, swinging it back and forth, I think. What? Oh, it's by spinning it. Because then if it's spinning this way, it's gonna nudge the lock.
And then the handle would hit it.
Clockwise.
Yeah, because then the handle would hit the lock.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was assuming, like, if you swing them, like, eventually if it's...
I thought swinging would make
because then it
sense.
would have to be facing the certain
Oh,
direction
yeah,
already.
they have to hit the lock in a certain way to push it into locking.
Yeah,
so,
but if it's
it
spinning,
makes
it's
sense.
eventually gonna hit. This is such a weird stretch, bro.
That means that the person got lucky that shit fucking hit.
That's what I'm saying. They're relying on physics. If they're relying on physics, wouldn't they need to be a scientist? Never mind. I'm getting too floppy with it.
What scientist? There's no.
I was gonna say
Oh, Miyu?
Kaito.
Yeah, but he...
Because you have to know about physics if you're gonna be an astronaut.
Yeah, but he also was so terrified this whole time
I
find
know.
it a stretch.
I know.
I
I'm
would
being
think
floppy.
Gonto, because he has the strength, so he could have done
Gonto
that.
would never.
No, but I'm saying, like...
Was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Yo, Effigy Spin sounds like a fucking name for a band.
That sounds like such a cool fucking name.
Effigy Spin.
That's right.
You spin me right around,
Right
baby, right around, like a record, baby, right around.
No,
round,
copyright,
round.
copyright.
If you let it go,
Oh, I see.
effigy would spin the other way.
Mmm.
Of course, the katana would spin.
I looked away for 5 seconds. Yeah.
Straight up.
What?
That's such a stretch!
I told you!
Culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into
I told you!
Are you like,
I literally
that had to be
explained
the
this.
perfect angle,
Alexis,
too.
I explained this during that game with you.
That's...
And you were like, okay, it's making sense, but it's not until you physically see it that now you're just questioning its validity.
Oh my god, it's such a fucking...
Culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
But we saw that shit be flimsy. We saw them just jiggle it.
katana to hit the sliding lock.
But then, like, it means that, like, if the katana were to hit the lock, that it would most likely lock it. So I get that. But what I'm saying is, like, the chance of it hitting the lock is such a stretch.
It's very, like, so calculated. It's fucking wild.
Locked from the inside.
I don't even know how they could make sure. I think they'd have to do this a couple times just to assure themselves that this would happen before they left.
By using the effigy with the katana.
This is insane.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us.
You're not the ultimate fanfic writer.
Moved the slide lock so easily?
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it. As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
That is such a stretch, but okay, game.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Because they would just check the door, see if it worked.
Oh, yeah.
And it's in the middle of the night, so they have all the time in the world.
Strike at nighttime as to avoid detection.
So then they could have done this for like a full hour
They
or
could
two.
have done it for a full hour or two.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime. Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I mean, no.
Yes!
I mean, no, because they were trying to limit killing.
Yeah, but it's like, because of their rule, the killer then can use their rule against them by having it where only council members would have been out during nighttime, and that they could have easily gone undetected because everyone was forbidden to, that isn't a student council member, be out. So, like, technically, yes.
Technically, yes.
It backfired on the student council members.
But
even though it had a good reason.
Yeah, it had a good reason. This thing was done before in the prior games, you know, where they're trying to agree to, like, of course, this was when everybody agreed to not leave at night. So it was easier to actually, you know, not have killings. But if everybody was walking around, whether they were told to or not, there would still be a death. Even if there were more likelihood of people seeing you, because we've seen it be done before.
But the problem is, like, the argument you can have in this case is like, well, if you didn't forbid people from leaving, we would have then most likely seen the killer going in that direction.
Probably.
You know, like, I mean, it doesn't help, but it could have, you know?
I mean, very probably, because people are still going to sleep at night.
No, that, and, like, depending on when this killer killed, we could have seen them going to the murder or coming back from the murder.
True, depends on when they decided to do this. But it sounds like it was late at night based on her death. Yeah. Because it was like, what, at 2 in the morning?
Well, we don't know.
No, it says it in her...
Oh, yeah, in her death.
Yeah.
People sleep?
Yeah. So, like, at 2 a.m., so they would have been dead asleep no matter if that rule was in place or not. So that's why I'm like, kind of maybe...
Yeah, I guess.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony. That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Okay.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed.
Okay, so then he can do that. Okay, that's interesting.
He's gonna say, no, that's impossible.
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility. But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
That's why it also then benefits Kokichi, because it's like, why would he go through the effort of this whole shit with the effigies if he could have just locked it
would
easily?
Just not do this.
Yeah, he's too much of a prince to have done that.
No, it's not a prince. It's just like he couldn't be bothered.
Confession earlier was actually...
Yeah, it was bullshit, Kiba.
Clearly.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Clearly, but it got them to think.
Yeah.
This is what Kokichi always does. He always tries to get them to fucking think.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna be like, but you guys found out about the trick, didn't you?
Yes, and that's what I love about it.
He probably knew about the trick. He probably knew about the fucking trick.
Nobody
and then he's like,
sees what he's trying to do, like, for, you know...
Man, you guys go. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
I like how he makes it
so
harder.
Sad that I didn't kill anybody today.
I love that he makes it harder on everyone instead of just telling them an observation.
Nagito.
Like...
Nagito.
I love that. Like, it's annoying, but at the same time, it's like, well, you make it engaging then.
My two favorite characters are the ones that are never clear and they're very manipulative.
But that's the thing that sucks. It's like, in real life,
yes.
I wouldn't be playing this shit. But these guys are like, I know my life's on the line, but I'm gonna play with fire.
Dude, because it's their ultimate high school level students.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm
Oh, he's sad he got caught.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
To see if they would buy.
If they would back him up and say no, he is the killer, because then it would throw sus on them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
You see, that's some
Yeah.
Among Us shit. That's
Yeah.
some Among Us shit right there. It's like, if you agree with me, you're the culprit.
If they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious. Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because she put it in on my plan.
You see, he would be a pro Among Us player. You're just selling him out, Shuichi! You such a sussy boy!
You and your fucking lie.
Damn, Shuichi's like, oh my god, he's smarter than I thought.
Shuichi's just here like, I got a boner.
No, legit, he's just like,
He's got
oh
a
my
hard
god.
on for him right there.
He's like, I didn't know what love felt like. He's like, I knew I liked Kaede, but this is different. This feels genuine. It feels real.
I'll tell you something after.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
No, it's just something funny because of this.
Okay.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Let's go!
So, who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
You!
You, I can't hold it up anymore.
What are they talking about?
This floppy dick.
What's the matter? You going soft on my house?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it.
True!
Yeah, fucking Byakuya did it.
And something as basic as that, you filthy cum
Tata! Madam!
We're enjoying ourselves.
He just called her a cum dumpster. Don't do that. Let him pop off.
She's a masochist.
Someone finally called me a cum.
This bitch uses Tumblr.
So she... She's Tumblr. Like, oh, I hate this.
This bitch uses Tumblr.
Talk about now.
How about
Thank
a cum
you.
dumpsterness?
Gonta, could you be a cum dumpster? Gonta's like, what is cum dumpster?
He has a lot of volume.
Stop. Stop. Don't say that about our sweet boy Gonta. You fucking degenerate.
Degenerate male!
Imagine the recording session for this, bro, straight up.
Recording session? For what?
For this game. Like, voice-
Oh my god.
No,
dude,
but
they be
the thing
cackling.
is that I wish they did something like Happy Feet, where like
Uh-huh.
all the voice actors were kind of like in the same room and shit.
Yeah.
So they're looking at each other as they're saying their lines.
I love
So
that.
it works because it's like, if you're supposed to be a family, you want to be looking at your like quote unquote wife, so then you can feel more genuine when you say your line.
I like that, yeah.
I like that. But here it's like, if I just heard Kokichi say cum dumpster, there's no fucking way I can look at him and then just be like, what should we talk about now? Like, I would have a hard
Gonta
time.
wouldn't get it.
I love it when VAs are in the same room recording at
Yes.
the same time. It's fun to see the interaction.
It's so fun to see that.
I love
yes,
seeing
it's very
it.
cute. I love it.
I love it.
But like Gonta wouldn't understand what that
Must
means.
focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
But you, I guess.
Only
I mean,
one of
they
the student
both
council
are
members
true
or
statements.
Kokichi could have gained entry.
Those
Yeah.
are both true statements.
That is true. That is true.
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
You know, one thing about Kodakiyo, I really like his lanky arms. I like that it's just like, he looks gangly. I like that design about him.
I always wanted to help my friends do live VA sessions with their cast for the funnies, but time zones are awful. True.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Sumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Which I don't think it's them. Except for Sumugi, I just don't
The
trust
thing
her.
is, it's like, I could see how it could be them, because we don't have a way that someone could get in. Like, we have a way that they can get out and lock the room, but we don't know any way for them to get in unless they're a council member or they pick the lock like Kokichi. So that's the argument here. Nobody
the
could have
other
gotten
way-
in.
The other way is like, wait, the back door. Has
You
any...
can. So there's a way for you to lock the back door,
Yes.
but there's no way for you to unlock it.
Okay. So then I understand now. So now the problem is, how did they get in to even lock the back?
Correct. So that's why they're saying the only ones who could have gotten in were council members because Angie would have allowed them.
Yes.
Or Kokichi because he could have forcefully got in.
Yeah.
So everyone else is now excluded because of that.
Mm-hmm.
So
but, hold on a minute. Isn't there also the question now of the floorboards?
Well, no, because the floorboards seem to be the issue for Tenko's death, not for
But is it in
Angie's.
the same building?
No, it's in the same floor, but they didn't specify that the floors have issues in Angie's room.
True.
Now, the only way we'll know that is if maybe Kokichi says that he noticed that when he was investigating, when he was coming back to us.
We would have seen floor issues in the building. Never mind.
Well, floor issues in her room.
In her room, yeah. We would have seen that. Never mind.
So...
There's
I don't know.
There's no
I know,
entry,
Kibo's my wild card. He has the chance.
Yeah,
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
After he just deliberately said her
shit.
friendship.
Fucking throw her ass under.
This mother.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie. She's still a suspect.
You see,
that is
so he
true.
Yeah.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just a waste of time. Me? A suspect?
Oh, she's gonna have it, bro.
Never kill Angie!
I love a VA.
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
That's true. You gotta prove that you can't be there.
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
I love that.
Suspect rangers?
The sussy boys.
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We're gonna probably do a mass debate.
Catch them with their pants down.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
He's so
Well,
cute,
guys,
dude.
I want to hear what you think.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
I'll tell you.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
It's an alibi, bro.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
That's true.
They don't trust you.
No, let her.
He's probably plotting.
Just because it was a lot of.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did Tenko have to die?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but
She cares more about Tenko.
can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
Jeez.
I got you exactly.
What the fuck?
Damn!
What the
fuck? Kokichi, she was having a good moment, bro.
Kokichi's such an asshole, dude.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know.
True.
So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim. We gotta figure out who killed Angie.
I mean,
I think we can work backwards, though.
that might be the way to do it. Find out who's the second killer, and then if it's one killer, then you have to then find out how they killed the first person.
Yes.
But
Because at least I will take care of that killer, you know?
well, no, I think the best way of doing it is proving whether there's two killers or one, and then go from Tenko's back to Angie's.
But we can't prove that there's two killers unless we know how they both died.
Well, they both died the same way. Like,
No, but we'd have to know-
the way they
yeah.
died. Like the matter of how they died is the same. So most likely it's one killer. That's what I would argue. But then it's like, how do you?
I think it's two.
I think it's one. I think it's one killer. But what interests me is I feel like they killed two people to try to make it seem like it's two different kills.
Maybe.
Using the same method because it's such a mysterious way of killing.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
But the problem is, it's like, if that's the case, how did the killer... If we find out who killed Tenko, then we can easily find out who killed Angie.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you'd have to know how that person died, which means that somebody would have to have access to that point,
Yeah.
and then you can weed it out by knowing everybody's alibi.
Yeah.
So then you know this person did this. Now how can you tie them to the first kill? Because now you have an answer.
Yeah.
Because Angie's death is the hardest one right now.
I would... I see what you're saying. Find out who's the second murderer, and then prove that they were the first murderer as well. But I would say figure out if there is one or two and then go to Tenko's. Because if you know now that there's one killer, then the easiest one to probably solve is Tenko's.
But the thing
first.
is, you'd have to answer Angie's.
Yeah, but then finding out who killed Tenko would make it easier to solve
Exactly,
Angie's.
so you need to find out the... Yes, you have to... You're answering the same thing
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. I was just saying find out if there's one or two and then figure out
And you
Tenko's.
would find that out based on how they died.
Yeah.
Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
I don't think that's true.
Oh, that's so rude.
Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless.
Yes, Himiko! Go! Fuck
Himiko?
yeah!
Tenko's death was meaningless. How dare you?
Oh my god.
Pop off, girl!
Pop off, queen!
Poor Tenko. How could you do this to her?
Oh my god, she's
Ooh, the
finally
emotions.
getting, like, emotions, and I'm
Yes,
loving it. Like, I'm
yes.
backing her up.
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Dude, he's pressuring her.
I wonder if
He's doing this on purpose, I think.
like, part of me is like, I wonder if he's doing this on purpose, but part of me feels like he's just an asshole and he doesn't care.
God, it's fucking both. I think it's both.
I hate it.
I think it's both.
Everything you said is total BS.
He's pushing her on purpose.
Oh shit, gaslight.
He's doing it on purpose.
You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
But
Oh
then,
wait, he didn't see the death. He wasn't around when she died, so he doesn't know how he feels about Tenko now.
no, he was. He was in the room when Tenko
Was he?
died.
Oh, that's right. He was,
He was
one
part
of
of
the
the
fucking...
rituals.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but I also get where he's coming from because he
Yeah.
didn't see them. No,
He
he
should've.
was there. He was there when she
Was
had her
he?
speech.
Was he
yes,
one of
he
the-
was. He was there when Tenko gave her speech to Himiko.
Yeah, that's right. He was in the room. I keep
So then
forgetting
it's just
about
like you're an asshole. He's just an asshole.
it. I think he just doesn't understand human love. So then he just doesn't see it as anything.
Probably.
And he just calls it BS because he's
So like
still
part
thinking...
of me like agrees with him because then to him it's just like you fucking didn't like her the whole time, so then for you to now say that you care is bullshit. But then we as humans can see like that
Not
we
as humans, but
Suichi-
people that can feel.
No, but us as Suichi noticed
Yes,
that they
yes,
got together,
yes.
but he probably wouldn't have noticed or he wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
So that's why his statement now makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's everybody's got a certain perspective about things.
Yeah.
And you have to figure out that person's perspective to understand why they say it.
Oh no, poor Tenko. After she's dead. Come on, really?
So he sounds genuine.
That's why
Yeah.
I get where he's coming from.
Yes.
Kokichi, enough.
Oh no.
But everybody else
He's gonna
understands
pop off, Kokichi.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Himiko, like, you
She-
only
yeah.
just had a turnaround because Tenko had her speech.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive.
Her and Tyler.
Not the time.
I can't
I was feeling.
or thank her.
Or him.
Alexis, stop. I'm feeling.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
This is a serious moment.
Too lit.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
Oh, no. Kaito's gonna pop off. Hold up. He does this shit with everyone who's having an emotional moment. He just comes
That's
in there
right.
and he's just like,
You're
you gotta
right.
stand the fuck up, queen.
You're right.
Our only option is to face her dead.
Oh no,
head
this
on.
is. Okay.
Let's go. Pop off, king. Let's go.
Face her death.
I love this.
Himiko, I understand what you're going through.
He shouldn't have been the ultimate, like, space astronaut or whatever. He should have been the ultimate hype man, because he does this in every fucking case.
So I'm gonna help
Why,
you out.
why
my
can't he just
God.
be like the ultimate
Find
psychologist?
the truth.
Okay, Dirt.
The ultimate therapist.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
drown
God,
my
Dirt.
fucking G fuel.
The ultimate therapist.
I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
But then I guess if he was the ultimate therapist, then like all he's
All of this
saying
will be
now will be so predictable. So it makes it more exciting that he's an astronaut because it sounds so stupid.
Because he is stupid.
No, but I'm saying that like
emotionally
you wouldn't
smart.
expect him to be
No,
like
Dirt,
the hype
please.
man.
Dirt, please, baby boy, please.
But then this makes it where him doing makes him more meaningful because
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it's an ultimate. It makes it's
coming
him.
out of a genuine place.
It's coming from a genuine place. That's just him as a character
Yes,
and not
I
because
agree.
of his special
I
powers.
agree. Because Kaito's the type of person that he's like stupid smart, like he's smart stupid, but he's emotionally smart. He's emotionally intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
He can read the room and he knows how to get people out to do things.
Put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tango's death meaningless.
Let's
There
go,
you go,
Himiko.
Himiko.
Back to the same bullshit.
But hey.
The name of the curse is Death Curse.
Okay, Himiko.
You know, you had a moment, Himiko.
You had a moment. It's okay. Just let her go.
He's smart, stupid. Why?
like intelligent stupid. Like his intelligence non-existent.
Hi, P2! P2, can you do me a favor? Can you clip that shit? Can you clip smart stupid? That's a fucking statement if I've heard one. Oh, fuck, bro. I'm trying to drink my Sonic peach rings in peace.
We can't suck Sonic fast enough.
You guys are gonna help out sucking Sonic off.
We gotta suck him off at the speed of Sonic. Sucking off at the speed of sound!
Fuck yeah! Can you do that again, Kokichi? Can you do that again?
Sucking off at the speed of sound!
Clip it! Oh my god, can you do the Barry line? The whole thing where it's like, I jerked you off. Can you do that?
Look, I need to look it up. I need to look it up.
No, it's right here. It's right here.
I cannot read that. It's so like compressed. I need to find it.
Oh my
I jerked
god.
you off, Barry.
I jerked you off, Barry. Now, if you can do that as the Kokichi voice, we're gonna have such great like clips.
Okay, I found it.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Wait, no, that's not the right one.
Trying to finish drinking my Sonic.
Did you really believe that you came because she touched your leg? Think, Shuichi. Think. It was me. I jerked you off at super speed, so it seemed like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
I love that you're like, thanks, Shuichi. Oh my god.
Think, Shuichi. Think, you dumb, beautiful idiot.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival. That's just as bad as a hit and run.
Ooh.
I won't forgive something so messed up.
True,
Oh my god.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta want to know why she died too.
Yes.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
Like, I know he's got good intentions, but I don't think that's the right way of going about this. But that's just me.
But I can get where he's coming from because he's like, the only death that matters is Angie, so why are we looking up Tenko's?
Right, I understand.
But if Tenko's was the same killer, then yes, it is important.
Yeah, and even then.
Killed her. We won't be able to work together. Not now,
Yeah.
not ever.
That's true too. If there is two killers and we just let the second killer get away with it, then
Yeah, because then I feel like you need to know who's the second killer too, because now there's a second person on.
But that's what they're saying. If we
Yeah.
don't, if there is two killers, if we let the second killer be unsolved, then everyone is gonna be sus of everyone.
Yeah.
Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive, we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Yes.
Pop off.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Absolutely. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
I love.
Wait, hold on a minute. Hold on. Was he cooking this whole time?
He was cooking.
Oh, this motherfucker.
He was.
Kokichi want us to notice?
He was Suvane this whole time.
So what?
We haven't decided whether there were two different.
He was what?
Isn't it like sous vide?
What is that?
That's when you have like you wrap like a meat in a vacuum sealed bag and then you have it boiled.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, sous vide. It's a type of cooking
Oh, I
technique
didn't know.
where it's like a subtle way to cook without actually like cooking the meat directly.
Okay. Just steaming it.
It's not steaming it; it's boiling in a controlled temperature, so the whole meat gets thoroughly cooked. And then that's how you do it with thicker cuts sometimes. And then you take it out and then you actually grill it, but the inside's already cooked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, he's sous vide that shit.
Smart,
Let us
stupid.
talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
I really wanted we're in the case.
Okay, so
4.
they're doing what
I really like the idea that in case 4 that they put an X on top of Angie's like portrait.
Why?
Because it would be funny.
They don't change them.
Because it would be funny.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional?
Was it Himiko?
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down.
But who was he referring to? Was it Kokichi? Was it...
Well, he's saying that us
Himiko?
changing the topic abruptly from Kokichi's statement to Tenko's is such an odd thing.
Yeah.
So Kokichi... So Kokichi was wanting the suspects to talk. Mm-hmm. And then Himiko was the one that said, like, oh, we should talk about Tenko, because he was specifically talking about Angie.
Yeah.
So it's either that Himiko was trying to change it, or she was saying it naturally, and then one of the other suspects that talked was backing her up because it would then give them more time.
Hold on, because this is the trail of events right now. Kokichi was pressuring Himiko to go back to Angie, which was then giving credence to Kaito to jump in and defend Angie, saying that we should focus on Tenko because her death is important because it'll let us know who's dangerous here, just in general. And then Kokichi agreed with him, and then Korekiyo agreed.
No, but before that, Kokichi was talking about the suspects,
yes.
And then Himiko brought Tenko up.
The change to Tenko.
And then the other suspects backed up Himiko, so like wanting to change the subject. So it's either at the time of the conversation you're saying, or at the time of the conversation I'm saying, which is at the beginning. So
I think it's at the beginning more.
Who knows? But definitely, regardless, the change of subject is important. So
yes.
Whoever backed up the change is sus.
So basically, there's 4 people that we're looking at.
But I feel like Kaito just can't be it because he doesn't like the supernatural shit, so I feel like he's safe.
So then he's backing up Himiko, who wanted to change to Tenko. Then Kokichi agreed that Tenko's death is important because he was kind of egging them on. And then Korekiyo agreed to change the subject.
So it could be Korekiyo, so it could be Korekiyo.
I don't think so. I think he's agreeing because they're all agreeing.
I don't know.
Because he's agreeing with them. It's like, okay, Tenko's death is important. Let's see if it'll give us a clue. I think it's a logical train of thought.
But the fact that Soichi points it out means that it's important.
Yes, I think the beginning...
So somebody said something in that conversation that caught him. Yeah. That he's like, it's odd that now we're changing subjects, so I feel like whoever said something is sus. So it's one of the 4. Korekiyo,
Kokichi, Himiko, and Kaito. Those are the 4 people that spoke there.
Sure. Sussy.
Oh. The people who attended the seance.
Himiko, Soichi, Himiko, Kokichi.
Himiko,
yeah, that's actually everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's it. I hate that. I keep pressing A and it's Y.
It was me, Kyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
So, I mean, Himiko and Kokichi are in that line.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Himiko and Kiyu.
They all are there except
No, but the people that also were in the conversation previously. That changed the subject, so...
So those 4 are the culprits!
Not Shuichi.
Yeah, but she doesn't care.
Of course she doesn't.
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
Oh, Kit, do you have a PlayStation 5? Yeah! That's how we played the Sly Cooper trilogy. Yeah, we got a PlayStation 5. We have a couple games there. It's just that we haven't decided to like play some of the games on stream.
Yeah, because we were going through the Dangan games first.
Yeah, but I have a few games there that I want to play for stream for sure, and just in general. I forgot if it was a 5 or a 4 you had. Ah, yeah, it's 5. We both had a 4, and then what we did is we transferred our data to our 5, so it would just save some space. It's like instead of having 2 consoles connected, we could just have one master console.
Yeah. But PC Master Race, though.
The most suspicious out of the 4 is really...
Cool.
He's gonna say Himiko.
He's gonna say Soichi!
Kyo.
Oh.
He suggested the whole seance idea.
Let's go!
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes?
Yeah, I don't think Kyo did it.
If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
I mean, no, I wouldn't say that would be an
Right, because
argument.
it would give him a way to know where to put certain shit. Like how to make the circle right on the fucking floorboard that was faulty where Tenko
Yeah,
was.
but then at the same time, that wouldn't help him because then that would make him the only one sus because he would know.
That's what I'm saying. If it's for him to say that is not correct because he would have to have prepared the room. And for him to prepare the room means that he's the only one that did it. So he would have put Tenko's cage over a faulty floorboard.
Yeah, but that's...
It makes him look suspicious.
Yeah, but that's what Kokichi's saying,
Yes,
that
yes.
he is suspicious.
I agree. And I was just explaining
And then
that
he's
point.
saying like, oh, well, if we all... He's saying that he wouldn't have done it and that everyone... I don't know, it's stupid.
He's saying that everybody's guilty because they all knew the procedure, but he's the one that set it up, so he's a suspicious one.
Yeah,
Yes.
nobody would have had time, yeah.
Yeah.
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either.
All the lights.
The lights were off.
I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
Oh,
so it wasn't even... I thought it was Kokichi. You told me it was Kokichi that
I
set
thought
it
it
up.
was Kokichi too.
I couldn't remember who suggested
I thought
it.
Kokichi said it.
No.
Wait. There's 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle one. The middle one always has the best stuff like this. I thought Kokichi said that.
I didn't remember him saying it. I just forgot
I thought
who
he
suggested
said,
the
oh,
room.
because the middle one's the best one.
So
I
you
didn't know it
remembered
was Himiko.
Yeah, you remembered what they said, but who said it is what you forgot.
Oh, that's sussy then. Shit. It's looking so bad for Himiko.
I don't think she's gonna be the killer, though. I think she looks suspicious.
Yeah, but then
I don't
this
think she
kind
did
of
it.
keeps him safe because then he didn't pick the room. Unless he rigged all 3 rooms. That would have been stupid.
That would be smart.
Yeah, but then...
Because remember, the room next to it was also faulty. That's how Kokichi, we thought he died. So maybe all 3 were set
because
up.
he got hurt on the way in the hallway. He didn't get hurt in the other
No, he
room.
got hurt in the room.
No. We got outside, and then he was already bleeding on the floor in the hallway. And then he said that there's faulty floorboards everywhere. He didn't get hurt in the other room. He noticed the other room had faulty boards as well, and that he was going to explain that to us, and on the way to us, he got hurt.
We'll have to get to that because I
Bitch,
don't remember
I got
that
you.
part. Okay, please.
I got you.
Okay.
While Kokichi was investigating the neighboring rooms from where the seance, he
In
stepped
the
through
room.
the floor also.
In the room.
Oh.
In the room.
But he was already on the floor bleeding.
Because he walked out. He said he was weak from being hurt.
Oh,
But he
it sounded like
walked
he got
out.
hurt outside because of the amount of blood. Okay.
No, he said he was investigating.
Okay, then.
Look,
Yep.
I've got the memory of a hawk when it comes to this shit.
Okay. Ooh, 5, yeah. Otherwise, Astrobot. Ooh. I've seen Astrobot. It looks good. It's a game. It's the PlayStation 5 mascot, the little blue robot. He has his own game.
Oh, okay.
And it's like it's like an old platformer.
Okay, that's cute.
And you like collect other robots and stuff. It's cute.
Okay, so it's like Little Big Planet.
Yes, it's like Little Big Planet, but not side scroller.
Okay.
Also, we should...
So it wouldn't be bad for him to have set up the rooms because no matter which room you picked, you'd be fucked. So that makes him look suspicious if he did it.
But then we have to get evidence from Kokichi if Kokichi reveals it later that when he went in the other room, he noticed that things were set up there too.
Set up.
Like, the thing with Kokichi is that he stepped on a loose floorboard.
Yeah, and it hit
But
him.
if he was investigating the other rooms, he might say later on in this case, oh, I noticed that in the other room that there were certain items under the floorboard.
Well, he didn't have time.
Well, no, because he was investigating. We don't know how long he investigated the other rooms.
Right, so he probably only got to one and then got knocked out.
No, yeah, but then he could be like, oh, I noticed that the other room was rigged.
Somebody
so
would
then
have to
if
say
he
that,
says that, then we can assume the other one, the third room, was also rigged.
Right, so we know this one has faulty floorboards. We know the other one has faulty floorboards.
So we can assume the third one does.
Yes. But that doesn't mean he set it up. It's just that's how that...
No, but if he knows that there's other things in the other room that falls in line with this one. Like, we see that there's weapons on the floor. Like, under the floorboard. So if Kokichi sees that too, he's gonna reveal that and be like, oh, I noticed that there's weapons in the other floor, which means that regardless of which room you picked...
If anything, that would actually give me more impression that somebody went underneath those floors to get to that middle room.
No, not necessarily, because they didn't say that we can go into the other rooms from underneath.
We saw that there is a hole leading from one of the floors into the other room.
Yeah, but okay, so then that works. But then if there's weapons stashed in those rooms, then that means that
you could bring it with you.
No, but hear me out.
Yeah.
If under every room there's a weapon, that means that regardless of which room you went into, there was a weapon nearby for the murder. Because if I have a weapon in room 3 and we're in room 1, I have to go all the way to room 3, grab the weapon, and come back.
No, your logic is faulty because
no,
hold on, let me talk now. Because just the rooms being set up doesn't mean you have to have the weapon there. Because the murder was committed in the middle of a seance when nobody was around, so they could have easily either had just one prepared in the middle after they were told which room was going to be picked.
Yeah, but then you as a killer then have to find an opportunity to go under the floorboards without being seen. Without being seen to have the weapon in the correct room. When you could, if you rigged this the night before, you could just have a weapon under every room so you don't have to go during the setup. That's what I'm arguing.
But the 3 weapons compared to 1.
Josuke drinking Clorox.
Yeah, but like it's because of the face, or he's just like, well, I'm just gonna fucking die now.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would logically, if I had enough time the night before, I would rig all the rooms so I don't have to then move the weapon. Because with what little time they had during that song, for you to go under, it's like you already don't have that much of a window to go underneath and do the murder and then get back up without being seen.
They had to get under the floor at some point.
Yeah, but...
No matter, they could just have one weapon wherever they were gonna go under.
Babe, that...
So, like...
Babe, are you not...
You just need one.
I get that.
Yeah.
But so then that way you have enough time to do the murder. Yeah. It makes the most sense that every room has a weapon underneath. So regardless of which room is picked, you're set. Because if not, if you set up a weapon in room 3 and you picked room 1 to do the murder, now you have to go with what little window you have during that song, go under the floorboard, crawl all the way to room 3, grab the weapon, come all the way back to room 1, do the murder, and then get out. It makes the most sense that, like you said, that there's a weapon underneath that room that you're doing the seance. So have a weapon ready under that room.
But I don't think that's how it happened. I think they took the weapon with them under the floor and
But then you're stating that the killer has the weapon on them and they never rigged the floor.
Right.
That could be the option as well, which by that logic then it protects it saves
my assumption is that they found out which room was going to be rigged for the seance. Unless this happened all in the same time.
No, but then it wouldn't be rigged. It wouldn't be rigged. By your logic, if they had the weapon on them, there's never a rigged room. No. They always have a weapon on them.
No, not on them at all times. I think that they dropped it in the room that they were adjacent to when they found out which room was going to be used. I don't remember the timing of when they found out which room was going to be picked and the seance and the death. I don't remember the timing.
It was at the beginning. It was at the beginning of the investigation that they said they were going to do the seance. So,
okay. And then they picked the room.
No, at the beginning of the investigation, they had already picked a room and they started setting up that room. So there wasn't enough time for the killer to go underneath to leave a weapon. So that's why
it was already pre-prepped. So then it goes back to Korekiyo.
That's what I'm saying. It's either Korekiyo or Himiko because Himiko picked the room.
But she wasn't knowing they were going to do a seance like that.
No, that's what we're going to argue.
Yeah.
3 scenarios could be it. Either it's Himiko and she picked the room that she rigged.
Yes.
It's Korekiyo because he rigged all the rooms because he's the one that suggested the seance.
Yes.
Or it's somebody else because it doesn't matter if a seance happened or not, the killer would have had the weapon on hand. So regardless, we have to figure out the scenario. So that's that. That's it. Let's just move on.
Yeah, which I feel like it goes back to him looking suspicious and not suspicious at the same time.
The
empty room had a point of entry from outside. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
A point of entry from the outside. He must be referring to
the floorboards. Yeah, it's this.
Isn't it that hole there?
Yeah, it's the hole.
There.
Yeah.
The floorboard.
Oh, I was looking at the other one to the right.
It was the left corner.
Oh, okay.
Under the floor, right? Huh? Under the floor?
We were rats.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person could move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
So then it's like, it could have been someone in the seance, or it just could have been. No, I get it, but it's like it either could be someone in the seance room, or it literally could be anyone that isn't part of the seance.
That's what I'm saying. It's somebody from the other side that went under the floor, crawled into this space.
It's still Kibo. It's still Kibo.
No, because they used that light. I don't think they had the light there because that.
No,
would
they
shine
used the light to go underneath.
Yeah, to go under the floor. Yeah, that light.
But that's what I'm saying. It could be Kibo.
No, because then you would need the light, and that would give it away because they're in complete darkness. You can't use the light.
But then Kibo's like a robot.
No, because if
night vision.
No, but doesn't he also have shitty vision? That he needs the light.
No, I don't think they ever specified he had bad eye. I
think that they made him just as normal as a person as possible, so he wouldn't have those kinds of like superhuman like
better
eyesight.
Then she can light up like a lantern
because of an adjustment.
But look,
he didn't have it before.
Let's. I'm gonna then. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
That would be interesting if, like, they broke the floor. If it is someone in the seance room and they purposely made a hole there, so then that way they would cover their own ass. Think about it. If it was closed. No. Hear me out. If it was closed, then it would have to be somebody in the seance room because there's no way someone from the outside could have gone under the floor. But if they made that hole, then it's like, oh, I did that as a distraction.
So again, this has to be that whoever knew which room was going to be set up, they would have to go and prepare this while people are in the room.
Or the night before, remember.
So wasn't it... Now the problem is the time span of when they were going to do the seance and when it actually happened.
No, exactly, but that's why I'm saying that if it's Korikiyo who did it, he suggested a seance. So if he's suggesting it, then he knew the murder was going to happen because he did it. No. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He knew the murder was going to happen. He was going to suggest a seance, so then he would rig the floor to cover his own ass.
Again, that's what it's looking like, but I don't think it's the case.
Who knows?
I don't think it's the case.
It's appearing before me.
I'm believing it.
I don't think so.
Clearly, the true identity of Tenko's killer.
It was Kokichi! He's gonna say it's fucking Himiko or Kokichi.
Cause I don't think he'd even have the time.
Ooh, let's see.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance.
Oh, we gotta probably lie.
That's what it looks like. So we can't use lights.
Yeah.
It wasn't dark under the floor.
Our villain had a light.
We would see the light though, not a candle.
Kibo's flashlight function.
Oh
so
shit!
Now he's. But that would show up.
Kibo could have used that.
No, you need to put the floorboards.
Wait.
You need to use the floorboards.
Sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I said.
Loose floorboard. You need the loose floorboard for that.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Because that's gonna prove no, he couldn't use it.
Yeah, so then we have to say
it's the loose floorboards, because then that would show that it's pitch black and there's light underneath. They couldn't have used light.
Yeah.
The culprit sneaked in.
Alright.
I just don't know where to use it.
Kibo's
Huh? No. Kibo could have used that function.
I guess there. Oh fuck. Oh.
Oh.
I just wonder where.
It's cramped under the floor, but there's enough room for
so
one.
That's not the right time.
All right, so then I think it's when this other dude says
Korikiyo?
it. Fuck, I have like no HP.
And this is gonna be a double murder case. It's gonna take long. What?
Fuck.
So do you need to lie?
Deny my entire theory and your evidence is lacking.
So is it the floorboards?
Maybe
then?
we have to back them up?
Can we read the bullets?
During the seance.
Okay, so loose floorboard was right below Tenko, so it's not loose.
So actually, no, this was not the right bullet then to use.
The stone marker marked by Tenko's body during the seance, Tenko was crouched over the... Okay. Kibo's flashlight. A function that Mio had added to Kibo, he can emit a blinding light with his eyes.
And we don't know the timing of when that was added.
Cage, in order to perform it, you had to pass down the cage on the ground and then the medium. There must be a center of the stone, the iron cage, and then cover the cage with a white cloth and place the dog god on top. Turn off all the lights to make it completely dark. Oh, so maybe this is the answer, the cage child? Because if all the lights were turned... No, because
they said it would be completely dark. And
yeah.
The person had a light. Did we just have to prove that the light couldn't be used? I feel like that's the right
But
call.
I wonder if it's the cage child, because then it's like, if the lights were all turned off, then how would the killer seen under the floor? Because
I guess, maybe. Try it.
Maybe. What was the other option?
Like crawling under the floor.
Hole in the corner.
Oh.
Hole in the corner.
Up, up, up. Go back down. Keep going. Keep going there.
The hole in the corner in the room, there's space under the floor so you can see what was dropped there. So then maybe it's the hole in the corner, because if they use a light, we would have seen it through the corner? I mean,
these are kind of like...
I feel like that's gonna be it, yeah.
Yuki, our villain had a light.
But just where to use it?
Candle?
I mean, Kibo's flashlight. Huh?
No,
I think we're gonna have to hit Miu with it.
Kibo could have used that function.
No?
And sneak into the empty room during the seance.
Oh wait, did it not work? I didn't hit it?
Maybe that's a saving grace.
I didn't hit it.
I thought you
no,
said
because if I hit it, then she would have said.
Oh, you're right.
She would have
you're
said
right,
something.
you're
I
right,
didn't hit her.
I thought it was a glitch.
No.
But didn't you see like that barrier?
Yeah, but I hit it incorrectly. I hit the white text.
Oh, okay.
No. Fuck. So then I have to hit this other guy. Oh, we're gonna get
Oh my
fucking
God.
killed.
Oh, come on, this is when we do our best.
Fuck. It has to be this, right? Because then
I don't know.
we can't use the light.
I am actually... It wasn't dark under the floor. Hold on, slow down. Our villain had a light, and he's blaming Kibo, so...
It was right! Yes!
Oh, God.
Because we would have seen the light through the hole!
Okay, I was thinking floorboard, so I had a logic
Let's
like
go.
you. I used your type of logic where it's like the wrong answer for the right question.
There we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the loose floorboard is just saying that like
That's
there
where
was
she
blood
died.
on it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it wasn't that that you could see, because
Yes.
the hole says that you can see what's underneath.
Yes,
so there
that's
you go.
that's the key word.
There
Yes.
you go.
Good catch.
Fuck yeah.
There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
Yup.
That makes me wonder.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
Oh my god, what if this is gonna be like from the second game, where the only way the killer saw was the glowing light? Like, I wonder if like
The
it's
killer from the second game.
You know, from the first kill, the one for the Byakuya imposter guy, that he died because they saw like
the
paint,
light.
the light. I wonder if like the stone is gonna be the same thing, where it's like they knew where she was gonna be because of the stone.
So that means that he would have to set it up. Korekiyo.
But then who got the stone?
Korekiyo put it there.
So then Kokiyo would have done it.
Oh, who picked up the stone? Who took the stone for the ritual?
Yeah, who got the stone?
I don't know.
I think it
don't
was
remember.
either Himiko or Kiyu.
Because I mean, Kokichi was getting the claw.
Oh no! I think no. I think it was Himiko because Himiko's like, "Oh, this was the flattest stone I could find," and then he's like, "Oh, that would do. It's just so that way Tenko knows where to put her head for the ritual." So then it falls on Himiko. It falls on Himiko. You get it?
But then why would she want to? She couldn't be the killer. Because Tenko was under the rug, and she saw Tenko go down, and then she's playing victim that Tenko died.
Oh, I know, but like it's still fucked. But let's see. That would be a play on her, because then
I don't
nobody
think she would do that. I don't think.
But then
she's smart
nobody
enough
would
to do
suspect
that.
her because she loves Tenko so much.
I don't think she's smart enough to play that.
Who knows? Who knows?
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Which I don't think he did it either.
That sucks.
It's hard for me to blame anybody right
I
now.
thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
No, that's the next case.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats.
You can light up, dog.
My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess
You see, he said that.
strength and intelligence.
He said that.
Okay.
And more than once, because I remember him saying that.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember.
All right,
That's what I'm saying. Leave it to me. I can remember most stuff.
Now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Let's go.
He blinded them.
Flashlight. It's way too bright.
Dude, he's got LEDs.
I love him.
He just flashed. He just flashed Kokichi.
He really did, yeah.
Why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny?
Maybe Kokichi will say something now.
Gonta think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from underfloor.
Or Tenko.
That is true. They had to do that.
And we know that more floorboards around that room is fucked.
Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Because like it wasn't that just that floorboard. There was more gaps around the room. Because even Kotokiyo was saying careful with the floorboards.
So then that's going to be what we have to point out, that it's like the killer didn't set up the floorboards that way. It was already like that.
Yeah, it's just heavy enough where you can move it around. They said that.
Being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked for that.
Hey!
That'd let the color find her. Then they could stab
Oh
her
my
with
god,
the
fucking it's just...
That's a reference.
It's a
to
little
the-
straight
it's
reference. It's straight
literal-
reference.
That's beautiful.
Boy, but I'm just gonna ignore it.
Wow! Let's go, game! Let's reference it!
That's good. I like it.
any trace of glowing paint though.
Okay, that was cool though. I love
I
that
like
they
the
referenced
reference.
that.
Yes, I always appreciate it.
So then why was that floorboard loose?
That sucks though, because then now it's like, how did they do it?
I'm always curious on how the fuck these kids do shit.
Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Right.
Fucking cares. Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit.
But then it's like, even if she noticed, based on what
Kurihiro
Kurihiro
said, she would
said,
have to
he
stay
told
silent.
he told her to stay silent. So even if she noticed it move,
She couldn't defend herself.
she couldn't say anything.
She died silently.
Dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
During the seance, I feel like it's obvious.
When? So not during seance?
We know that it was during the singing.
For the whole seance, wasn't she?
It was during the singing because we heard that
It,
movement.
yeah, it was during the song.
Yeah.
How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
Yeah.
That's not possible. She was alive at that point.
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak.
But then again, I also could see how Kyu could have done it, because it's like, if he wanted to make sure she didn't say anything during the song, he would he tells her now, don't say anything.
That's a good
Even
point.
if it's not part of the ritual, so
That's a
then
good
that
point.
way he can kill her silently.
And you know what? If we're also going by that logic of how you said that, like every room that we get opens up like new killers.
Yeah.
So then the two.
It happened every
Yeah, it happens
single
every time.
case. So
Yeah.
whoever gets a room open is involved in some way. So that's
Yeah.
why.
So I'm seeing more and more that they're pointing towards Kiyo, but I still don't want to believe it though.
I want to
until we get definitive proof.
I really want to believe it. Understood. I want to.
Oh, well, that's mine. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over.
Which technically she fucked up because she's already underneath. She's already underneath the cage. So technically the seance started. She said something. So like
after this point, the singing hasn't started, so the seance didn't start.
But either way, like this could cover his ass.
Because now we have a time frame of when she was the last to speak.
Unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
She was dead. Dead as a doorknob.
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
Oh yeah, the floorboard already moved.
Before they put the cage on.
Before they put the cage on.
No. The floorboard was already loose, but it wasn't moved like that.
No, but that they're saying that during the seance,
yes, it was moved.
The floorboard moved.
Yes.
With all of that weight on it.
Yes.
So then that's why it's like she died during the seance.
Yes.
I wonder how it moved though.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Cutie.
Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
What?
Different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads.
Then why you bring it up, you dumb bitch?
Huh?
You dumb bitch! Why you bring it up?
Since Gonta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate.
Oh god, no, hold on, she's gonna cook.
Alright.
Now hurry up and think.
Oh, bitch.
That's what I'm saying, like, why bring it up if you're not gonna cook?
If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains.
I hate her. I hate her so much.
I feel like sometimes she has a point, but she's not all the way there.
She's not cooking! Why bring up a theory if you're not gonna actually
okay,
bring
marker
up
stone, white sheet, dog statue. Let's hear her out.
Wasn't during the seance.
It could not have been done at any other time.
It had to be during the seance.
She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Like that.
Oh my god.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed Tango real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Huh.
Oh my.
I hate this.
So who lifted the cage?
But we saw blood before the cage was even lifted. That's not true.
No.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
We saw blood underneath the we saw blood.
Okay, no. So, the blood's there because she got stabbed, and the blood is now gushing from her and going through the
so that was
floorboard.
before the cage was lifted. That's
yeah,
the time frame.
No, but the cage had to be... In order for the killer to stab, they had to lift the cage, or... So, wait. Okay. They have to lift the floorboard. Let me rephrase that. They lifted the floorboard in order to stab her, and then that's when the blood happened. So the blood wasn't there before the thing was lifted.
No, it was there.
No, it wasn't, because when she went to the ritual, there was no blood there.
Right.
The floorboard has to be lifted so they could stab, and then the
Yes.
blood starts.
Yes.
So that's why they're arguing, did she die before the floorboard was lifted, or after the floorboard was lifted? It has to be after.
Yes, but it was before the cage was moved.
Yeah, she was stabbed after the cage was moved.
No, because there was blood underneath before the cage was moved.
Oh, my bad. You mean after the seance finished? Yeah, my bad.
She was dead before they lifted the cage.
Because I was thinking, like, the cage would have to be lifted in order to move the floorboard, because it's part of the same floorboard. Well, whatever, the logic of this fucking shit. It might not be possible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed,
So it's the white sheet, because there's blood there.
It has to be during the seance, and we're using the white sheet because there's blood under the sheet.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
She was under the cage.
Yes, that's true. I don't think that's the point to use it, though. Yes.
When Cage lifted.
I think we should use it there.
Fuck! Missed it. Oh yeah, now I see we're going to being dumb about this.
Because there was no time between then and then.
Alright. So we have to prove it was during the seance because
and the white
contradict Gonta.
Yes. Man, I noticed we haven't lied, like, a single time. I don't understand the lying mechanic.
There you go.
That's wrong.
From what I heard, the lying mechanic, it's very hard to find out, and it's just like a harder way of getting to the same point.
Yeah.
So you don't get a whole different route, like, you don't get a whole different, like, question and answer route if you pick a lying question. It just gets you to the same point, it's just more dialogue.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would give you a
Close it
whole
out.
different right. Oh.
Close that store sale.
Well, it doesn't say it luckily on stream.
Thankfully.
Give me a second, guys.
Just a second.
Close.
Okay.
Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
This shit's gonna get to midnight. We haven't even made it halfway through this case.
The cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
This so.
If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. I already told you when we saw her, I was like, "There's blood there."
Yeah.
Be wrong when it felt so right.
I hate you, Mio.
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here.
What?
What? What are you
What
gonna
is she gonna
defend?
prove?
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
We literally have proof, you stupid bitch!
The movement sound.
Oh my god, I hate
During
Mew.
the singing.
I really want Mew to die in the next case.
Let's see what she has to say.
No, she's not cooking in any of these
I
cases.
just want to see.
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out.
Okay, no, yeah, you're
She
right.
doesn't cook
She
at
never
all in
cook.
any of these cases.
So,
Oh, fuck.
Tenko's last one is loose floorboard. I think loose floorboard.
Tenko died after the seance.
Fuck.
Happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage.
Through the
They
cage.
stuck the thin blade through the gaps of the cage, and that clean white sheet got stained blood red.
Oh yeah, the right one would be the floorboard.
The loose floorboard. Alright.
It sucks that you're right next to
The
her.
weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko.
So you're saying that Korekiyo did it?
All exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gap.
So she's trying to say Korekiyo did it because he's the one that lifted the cage, the blanket.
Sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kyo.
Well, there's...
Yeah, the blood on the floorboards.
I don't understand this logic of hers.
She's saying that Korekiyo stabbed her, but the sickle is underground, so that's not true either. So it's not Korekiyo.
Oh, and that's how she's saying there's blood on the sheet because the blood would come from her
From
and
being stabbed downward like this through the hole in the cage, but we know that's not true because the cage has so fucking like hard, like so many.
Well, no, then there would be blood on top of the cage as he pulls the sickle out of the hole by that logics, and there's no holes on the sheet.
No, there's no holes on the sheet. Doesn't matter. What matters
No, the
is the
sheet
cage.
does matter in this, but
Yeah, but
to
it's a
answer her
cage.
question, then no, it does not. Okay.
Her thing is like she's being stabbed through the cage is what she's saying, but that's not true because we know of the loose floorboards.
It'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps.
You see, she's saying the cage
In
was
which
the
case,
thing that he
person who lifted the sheet
killed
is
with
the
her.
culprit, and that's none other than Kyo.
So it was there. We had to use
Okay.
that there.
Sitting in the cage.
Sitting in the cage.
That's
she was
enough-
no, this is a stone. Her head was placed down.
But she
Well,
was...
she is sitting in the cage. She's saying that. That's a weird sentence.
That's such an interesting thing because how would she know she's sitting in the cage?
Well, because the cage child. Did anybody explain it to her?
No.
I guess.
Nobody explained the cage child and she wasn't in the seance. How the fuck would she know she's sitting in the cage?
Well, they're saying that Tenko was in the cage. They've been saying it all along.
Yeah, but nobody specifically said that she was sitting in the cage.
Well, no,
She's
because
saying that.
no, because earlier they mentioned the stone that Tenko would need to put her head on.
No, they didn't mention that
They
at all.
didn't mention that
No,
yet?
they didn't mention that in the case so far. They never mentioned that.
Well, they mentioned the stone.
Actually, wouldn't the stone then be the evidence to be like, how would you know she's sitting in the cage? Because none of us explained it.
I guess.
That's going to be your call.
I guess. Okay.
That's going to be the call.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with
Wait,
You
what?
you
Fuck.
cut it instead of using the bullet button.
Fuck.
In which case, the person who lifted the sheet is, and that's none other than Kyo.
Okay.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap,
This is the longest you've talked.
it'd be long enough to reach Tenko. Sitting in there with her neck all exposed.
There you go.
There you
I
go.
was right because no one specified the
Yes,
Raptor.
good point.
So then we're gonna be like, how do you know she was sitting there,
I
bitch?
assume that they would have mentioned that by saying about the stone.
Wait, that's not
Because
gonna
she's
be.
saying sitting down, but we know that her head was placed on the stone.
Oh, hold up. Auto's on. Shit. Fuck, I don't want. Fuck, I don't want auto on. Son of a bitch. There we go. Alright.
Yeah. Plus, look at how fucking thin that cage is.
Wait, so we got the correct answer, but it wasn't
For
because
the wrong
of
reason.
For the
because
wrong...
I was understanding that she wasn't sitting, she was kneeling.
No, but
that's why
so
the
that's why
stone-
Soichi's saying that the blade wouldn't have reached her from the outside because she was kneeling. But I thought
Oh.
it was because, we never specified she was sitting in
Well,
the.
what the fuck else is she gonna be doing? Standing?
No, but no one explained to the other people in the trial how the ritual happens because they weren't in the ritual. So I thought we were calling her out like, how would you know she's sitting down in the cage?
I think that's just fair assumption.
I don't know. I thought I was cooking there.
No.
I'd be like, I knew it! How'd you know, bitch?
No, I thought the loose floorboards because then...
Because I thought it was one of those things where it's like, how would you have known unless you were there kind of
No.
situation. But
No, it's just that she's wrong about how she was killed.
Yeah. Oh well. I thought we caught a killer.
I messed up again? How could this happen? I'm so embarrassed.
I hate her.
I wonder if she's...
Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment.
Let's go, Kokichi. Making me feel better.
Yeah, no worries.
She's such a
I really just
voyeurist,
want her to
dude.
get killed. I'm so done with her shit.
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
So that everyone outside's safe.
Plus, the weapon is underneath the floorboard.
No, that means that she got killed during the seance, but it had to been.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance. Of course she was.
The cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Yeah.
But she died during the seance.
Underneath, because of
Underneath,
the
you
floorboards.
Guys, come on.
From a seance or from below the floor.
What?
It's impossible, isn't it?
What the fuck
So
are you talking
Gumi,
about?
are you stupid?
What the fuck?
It has to be during the seance
It's
and
both.
under the floorboard.
It is both.
You stupid bitch!
Yeah, for a living person.
Are we gonna?
Oh my god, not again.
Come on, man. Oh, come on, bro.
Oh,
What if Angie's spirit killed
oh my
him?
god, Kokichi.
Kokichi, bro.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
I love that it's shaking.
You don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
That would be
look at fucking Himiko on the side.
She's just like, oh my god.
He's hot when he's right.
Himiko's liking Kokichi
Don't
because
say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Not my
it would have
girlfriend.
been. It would have been so funny if Kaede was here, because then it's just like, I did it. You stabbed my effigy. I will kill Tenko.
Stop that now.
Oh my god, she spooked.
No, she's just annoyed.
That would have been funny.
Angie's spirit killed Tango? But why?
Because she didn't like Tenko. Tenko betrayed her. Like,
Nah, I don't think that's the reason.
I mean, obviously it wasn't Angie, but if I were to play that card, I'd be like,
Hold on,
Tenko
hold on.
betrayed Angie.
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tango?
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible. Spirits can't be culprits.
What if fucking...
Plus, nobody got revived.
Well, no,
so, like,
they're
those spirits can't essentially do things because they would have
unless
done something
Monokuma
beforehand.
just says, like,
Well, I didn't say that wasn't possible.
Yeah, no, like, they would have done this beforehand if that was a possibility.
Killed Tenko. under these impossible circumstances.
But then no, because then I can see why they're saying it's impossible.
Because of the heaviness of the
No,
cage?
because they just proved it was impossible for a killer to be underneath because it was so dark. And if they used the light, then we would have seen the light. So that's why they're saying we're eliminating under the floorboard as an option. And then the only way they could have killed her was above the floorboard. But then if they killed her above the floorboard, then it would have been impossible because the sickle was impossible to
we heard the
stab.
sound of the movement of the floorboards, or something heavy.
Well, no, I get that,
Yeah.
but then we have to prove how the killer killed underneath without seeing her. There's no way for them to see with a light because we would have seen it, and there's no glowing paint for them to find her.
Right.
So how does the killer then kill her underneath?
I don't know. We'll keep going.
That's why they're saying it's not the floorboard.
I see.
And it's not above.
Right.
So then they're like, it can't be during the seance because they had to have had light, but they couldn't have done it outside the seance because she was alive before and she was dead after.
It couldn't have been after. It couldn't have been before. It had to be during.
It had to be during, but by the logic of the conversation, it couldn't have been under because no one can see without using light, and there's no way it could have been above the floorboard because there's no way to stab her because of the fact she was kneeling down. That's what they're saying. Then it's an impossible way to murder her.
The only way this is even possible.
They had to use a light underneath, but they proved that that's impossible because we would have seen the light through the holes.
No, I was about to say that maybe KO lifted it up, but there's the heavy-ass thing that needs 4 people to lift, so he couldn't have done that either. He couldn't have lifted her, killed her, and then hid the sickle, because the sickle was also in the middle of the room by the time, right underneath
It's
Tenko.
underneath, yeah.
So it's underneath Tenko. So unless somebody moved it and then threw the sickle there, and then put the cage back down, but then we've got the heavy god statue, which says you can't lift it.
The only way we can argue it's Kyu is because he knows this
perfectly.
He knows where the room is, he knows where the markings are, so then he can easily walk past everyone. Because he's doing it all by memory. That's the only way it's possible for him to then kill her in pure darkness.
Yes, that's the only way for a human to feasibly do it.
Yeah, but we don't know that yet.
Yeah.
You can't explain, can you?
That's why I get the conversation.
Wait, I know. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
Wait, hold up. Let Kaito cook. Hold up.
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Are you saying in the big-ass cage that we covered?
We would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
Let's
Tenko
see.
killed herself?
Let's see.
Nonsense. There was no space in the cage for the culprit to
Hold on.
hide.
I think that's what Maki's trying to say.
To hide in the first place.
I think that's what Maki's trying to say.
So Tenko killed herself?
Do you think she actually got controlled by Angie? But then that means a weapon had to be there preemptively.
But then that means that Angie did kill her then.
Which means that Tenko should have had it prepared. So then wouldn't that mean that Tenko did it? Tenko wouldn't kill herself. Unless Angie did it, but how'd the weapon get there?
But then again, it doesn't make sense. Tenko wants to be with Himiko.
Yeah,
so
she wouldn't just leave her.
But then by that logic, it means that Tenko would go into Angie's room, kill her, and then go and sacrifice herself.
To speak with Angie as herself.
That's so weird.
I don't think this makes sense.
That would be a play.
But
she killed Angie and then committed suicide. That's the play. That's the theory they're coming up with now. She killed Angie and then committed suicide, but why?
So then nobody can die. Because then the Blackened can't get away because the Blackened died.
No, you would still need to pick who the Blackened is. But I think what it is that maybe to repent for her sins for killing Angie.
Because I know she didn't like killing, but she was desperate enough to ask Maki for help to kill Angie.
Well, that and because maybe for Himiko's sake that she killed Angie to keep Himiko safe and then to repent for her sins and to make sure Himiko was safe, she killed herself. Because then she couldn't trust herself being near Himiko.
No, I think that's not the reason. I think she killed herself so then there wouldn't be a Blackened that could survive the case. Because if the Blackened survives, everybody else dies. And she doesn't want to kill Himiko.
And then maybe not to make Himiko suffer more by watching her die if they picked her?
Of breaking her trust. So maybe she would rather not have to see that, and she'd rather die.
Yeah, maybe she would rather kill herself so then Himiko would not have to suffer watching her die in a trial if they picked her.
So then that would actually make sense if then she could move the floorboard because she's strong. She's an Aikido master.
And she's underneath the...
She's right underneath
She's above the floorboard.
She's right above it.
But then that means she killed herself and threw the sickle under the floor.
Well, no, you have time. You stab yourself in the back of the neck. That paralyzes you, depending on which vertebrae you hit. And you're bleeding out, so you've got time.
And there's a hole now, so she could
move it ahead of time, stab herself, and throw it down with her limp arm.
Wow, this is such a weird play. Like a suicide?
Like fucking Sakura? The culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time. The culprit herself.
I guess.
The victim. Yes, I understand what Maki's trying to say.
Since the case is weird, it'd be weird if the killer had a weird motivation, I guess.
I think it would make sense if Angie is the problem. The they she's referring to is fucking Tenko herself.
Tenko killed herself.
So far, did the second game have a suicide like that?
Every game had a suicide.
Yeah.
So
what was the suicide in the second one?
The first game had...
It was Sakura.
The suicide in the other game was Nagito.
Yes.
He committed suicide.
Yes, that's right.
So then we're arguing that she committed suicide.
Wait,
I believe Maki is referring to...
Okay, because I was weird. It didn't do the choice thing, so I was scared. Yeah. Yeah, because every game has a suicide
Himiko
case.
is going to be the one that we fight against in this, because then we have
She doesn't want to
believe that Tenko would do it. But then, now if that's the case, then we have to prove why Tenko killed Angie. Unless maybe the reason she killed Angie is to protect everybody else. Because she knows Angie is such a danger.
It's mainly for Himiko.
But that's what I'm saying. She's doing it to protect Himiko because Angie's fucking crazy.
Yes.
So she's protecting Himiko by murdering Angie. And then to make sure that there's no other killer, or at the very least to make sure Himiko's safe, she kills herself.
I mean, it made sense. Didn't we talk about this in the prior case?
No.
Or didn't we talk? I think we talked about this.
We did theorize that
Tenko
actually
could kill her.
Tenko was one of my options.
She was one of your options.
But I was like, oh, she would kill to protect Himiko.
But then I said it wouldn't make sense for her to survive or to be alive, because if she kills Angie, she would have to die and then see Himiko, and she doesn't want to kill herself without Himiko around. She wants to be with Himiko. So I thought that she would either not be the Blackened, because that means that she would see Himiko die, and she would rather die than see that happen. So it would make sense if she kills herself now.
The theory that you also picked was like, oh, she wouldn't kill because then she would then have to leave Himiko alone, or then she would have to survive and Himiko would die.
It's literally the same thing I just said.
Yeah. I don't know. Man.
That's what my theory was, but now this is making sense. If she killed herself because she can't be the Blackened, because that means that Himiko would die.
God, that's crazy, though.
No, it makes sense. Sakura did the same thing.
I know, but this is... Wow.
What did you say?
Continue.
Damn.
I think this makes sense now.
Tenko is the culprit?
I think we're getting to that part of the game now, where it's this is making sense.
But now, I'm wondering if Tenko... it makes sense if Tenko killed Angie, but I'm wondering if, it has to be that she killed Angie, because she wouldn't have a reason to commit suicide.
Right. Which means she had the weapon on her.
Yeah. No.
Suicide?
So she had the sickle on her.
Yes, the weapon.
But the weapon for Angie was the katana.
No, I'm talking about the sickle.
Oh yeah, the sickle was on her. Yeah.
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out.
Yeah.
She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance.
So that nobody could see it.
To spare Himiko a painful thing to watch.
Yeah, but at the same time, I feel like it's hold on. I feel like it's also a bad thing for her to not leave a note behind.
Why would she?
So then Himiko doesn't.
In her logic, I could see her logic. She wouldn't leave a note behind, because then everything she just told Himiko just then would be for nothing if she leaves a suicide note.
Right, but then I also see that if they pick the wrong killer, she kills everybody anyways.
But her idea is that there's no way a trial can happen because there is no killer available for the trial.
She never
so
said
even
that
if
was
they
her idea.
no, but that would be her logic.
I guess.
There can't be a trial because the Blacken's already dead. So even if they pick wrong, the Blacken wouldn't survive. So that means the trial's pointless in her eyes.
In her eyes, yes, but Monokuma would still kill whoever got it wrong.
Oh yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
but she doesn't know that.
She should.
She wouldn't know that. In her idea, she's like, there can't be a class trial because there's no Blacken. Blacken's dead.
Well, she didn't say that, so that's why I'm like, maybe. Maybe, possible.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hi.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. You actually said something smart.
I love that line. I love that line.
That explains why the floorboard was removed.
You see? Korekiyo didn't do it.
After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
Like I thought.
But then part of me also feels like he's jumping on that. You know, like
I don't think he did it though.
I want to hope that it was a suicide. Like that sounds rude. I want to think it is because that would make this case interesting. But then the fact that he jumped into it, saying like, "Oh, that makes sense." It's like for me, it's like, how did she manage to stab herself and with enough time throw the sickle away?
Because you have time when you're bleeding out.
Because it sounds like, hold up.
Like he.
Wait.
Okay,
Let me see. Does it say? Second victim. The victim was discovered in the vacant room. The theft was 11 a.m. The victim was stabbed in the back and the neck, resulting in death. No other injuries.
Did not say immediate.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Because here it says
with Angie, fatal stab wound to
torso.
The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound in the torso.
Oh, so it doesn't say it was immediate either.
Wait, torso. Hold on. It was in the back of the neck.
No, because she got stabbed twice. See, she got stabbed in the torso and then she had a laceration in her forehead.
I thought it was in the back of the neck.
No.
Angie?
Yes.
I know she had a laceration. I didn't realize she...
No, she got stabbed in her stomach area.
This whole time I thought it was the back of the neck because that's how we connected.
She was bleeding from here and then in the top of her head she had a laceration.
Oh, fuck. I thought it was the neck this whole time.
No. This one
was the neck. Okay. This whole time I thought both were the neck. Yeah.
So then that's why they could argue it's two different killers because of the way they died, but...
I think it would make
I was hoping that it said it was instantaneous and then we would be like, well, she couldn't have killed herself because she would have died instantly as she stabbed herself.
Well, what would happen if you sever a nerve there is that you would go limp.
Yeah, but they're not gonna go that specific in the.
You don't fucking know.
In the games, they don't go that specific. Like,
they kind of do.
The fact that she stabbed this specific vein, they don't.
They kind of do.
No, not really.
Yeah, they do.
Like, it depends. It depends where, like, at least in the first case...
In the second game.
No, in the first case in this game, they said because of how hard he got hit, it was an instant kill.
Yes, they
okay,
do that.
He fucking got hit by a bowling ball or some shit.
Yeah,
it made sense.
They specify when it's instantaneous.
Yeah, but here it's not instantaneous, so that means that she could have done it.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes. That makes
She most likely did it during the singing because everybody would be singing. They were all going to hear the floorboard.
It's just...
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Oh my god.
So, which means that we're right now. Because she's the one in denial.
I hate it. It doesn't feel satisfying.
I think it makes sense, though.
It makes sense, but it doesn't feel satisfying to me. He did a Hanna-Barbera magic. Someone managed to put the katana in the person, rotate it, and tip the... Yeah, it was fucking weird.
Yeah, legit Hanna-Barbera logic. It was Scooby-Doo ass shit.
Oh my god, I hate this. It doesn't feel satisfying.
I think it makes sense. She was trying to protect her whole goal. Tenko's whole goal is to protect Himiko.
It just feels...
She doesn't give a shit about anybody else.
It just feels weird because it's like...
Sure, it may be a stretch of a case. Let's see the reason.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
You know, about Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah.
So then he's gonna get to that, yeah.
Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking...
I think he's gonna paint it in the wrong way.
Yeah, he's gonna paint it in a more dark sense where it's like they were fighting for your attention, so she killed the other girl to have you all to herself. But that's the wrong way of thinking about it. She's doing it to keep Himiko safe, and that's what we're gonna argue.
Yes, we're gonna argue for her motive.
Yeah.
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity.
Nah.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore, so she decided to end her own life.
No.
Nah.
He has the right idea. She's the one that did the murder,
Yes.
but that it wouldn't be
Right goal, wrong reason.
Wrong reason, yeah.
But if she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
But that's the thing. We haven't even reached the halfway point of this case, so I don't think this is the correct outcome.
True. That is also very well a possibility.
That's why I feel like maybe she killed herself, but I don't think...
She killed Angie? This maybe is too simple an answer?
I feel like it is.
The truth of her suicide.
I don't think so. I think this is the red herring.
Okay, we'll see.
It doesn't feel satisfying. Like, it feels like an emotionally good
Are you
idea.
okay?
No, my eye itches.
Oh, I thought you were crying.
No.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, yeah.
It feels like it would be such a good emotional idea, but it feels so quick for an answer.
I can see what you mean. Yeah, you're right.
One reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
See, that's incorrect.
Yeah, I think that's incorrect.
Angie would take us down with her, but not
Yeah.
Tenko. And that's why, to me, like, if she killed Angie, she would immediately admit it if that's the logic, so she would protect Himiko.
Yeah.
By that logic, why would she kill herself like that and make it harder for everybody?
That's why I think if she did kill herself, she should have left a note. That's why I feel, because then that would make it easy to pin down who killed who and why.
If anything, this theory would make sense if it was the reverse, where Tenko got killed and Angie committed suicide, because then
and then she wants to take everybody
she
down.
would then want to take everybody out. But Tenko's not like that. So I feel like if Tenko
And Angie
killed...
wouldn't kill herself either.
No, but she... No. Angie could kill herself by this logic.
50-50.
Because then she would be like, oh, I'm doing it for Atua because Atua told me to kill...
But I don't feel like she's doing that because she's manipulative. I don't think she would end her own life that way.
But she's such a crazy bitch, I think she would
She is
do
crazy,
it.
but I think she's smart in the way she does it.
No,
so
but that's what I'm
too
saying.
much of
That's
a
why I'm
stretch.
saying she's smart. She's
Yeah.
crazy enough to murder, and she would be smart enough to be like, oh, well, to keep the peace and to make sure that everyone
I think that's
stays
a
in the
stretch.
school, I would have everybody die
That's
together.
a leap in logic for me. I can't do that.
No.
I think that's going too far.
I feel like this makes more sense than Tenko killing Angie.
I think it's the other way around.
No.
Let's see.
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial,
That doesn't work.
so she could bring us all down.
Making her like, fucking tired.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want Himiko to die with her, but still.
Yeah, no.
But what are you saying? Tenko wasn't like that.
Wait.
I mean, if we're going with the logic,
Biblioteca core, right?
I don't know.
Just means library.
With me and everybody else.
Yeah, which doesn't seem like the thing a suicidal person would say.
That's why, like...
Yeah, there is a discrepancy
It would be
there.
very... Like, maybe she's saying that so then that way she keeps Himiko's hopes up? Because she wants her to be happy?
But I feel like that...
If she excludes herself, if she were suicidal, if she were to
If she
exclude
planned this.
herself, then that would seem weird, especially now that her and Himiko are making up. So I could see where that logic is about, like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know, because it also feels like her final goodbye.
That's
at the same
why.
time.
It was just a lie.
He's saying it that she
Yes.
did it to get everyone killed.
Right.
But I would say that if I were in her shoes and I did commit suicide, I would say that to make the moment brighter, even though it hurts me.
Yes.
Because I know I'm lying to you.
I agree.
So it's like, I don't know.
That's what I think.
I don't know. This sucks.
Wait, we should believe Tenko's last
Okay, let's hear
words.
Gonta.
Okay.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything.
But we should hear everybody
That's
out.
why I think Kodikio's doing it. He's agreeing with the fact she committed suicide.
Okay, I
To
see
cover
what you
his
mean.
ass.
I see what you mean.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other? People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer.
She killed herself in the name of Aikido. Now let me hear. What if the honor thing was that she killed herself because of the rules of Aikido?
I don't know what the rules of Aikido is, so I can't
Well,
vouch.
no, isn't that like what is? Oh no, because samurai does it because of honor, so they would.
They
kill
do it
them-
out of shame.
Yeah, and it's out of shame because they failed.
To repent. It's like to repent for what they've done. So like I think
so
it's like
I mean,
an honorable
technically
death.
that would.
I don't know if Aikido follows that. She's an Aikido
No,
master.
I know. If she was a samurai person, then yeah, but
maybe I don't know if they would still do that in this era. It's a big jump to say that.
Those of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive.
Lost in translation. Maybe it's one of those localization. Maybe.
Of course, we're gonna have some secrets.
Okay, Kaito.
Okay, he's gonna cook.
Is whether there's any malice behind them.
Okay, good.
Lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
True.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking.
Yes.
That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself.
Okay, Kaito.
Whether or
Fucking
not you
friendship is
believe in
magic
yourself.
bullshit.
I need some more
It's not
understanding.
their fault. It's your fault for believing in them.
Hold on, no.
Wait!
No, blame the party that did it too. You can't
If
blame
you get
the victim.
betrayed, it's not their fault?
You're
Kaito, what
victim
is
blaming?
this bullshit?
Hold on, he's victim blaming now.
Are we gonna gaslight me?
The
Are you
fuck?
gonna gaslight Himiko because she believed in Tenko? What the fuck?
That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
So
What?
she betrayed you? That's your fault? You
For believing that she's an honest person?
What the fuck? He's agreeing with being gaslit?
What?
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
I don't.
What the fuck is he saying?
Come on.
I'm very confused.
I don't get this.
I don't get
logic.
it.
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now...
Yeah, I agree with Kokichi.
Okay.
I have no idea
Let's
what
just
Kaito's
drop
saying.
it.
called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
I love him.
Is he gonna come closer? Oh, fuck.
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tenko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to
I feel that too. I feel like she wouldn't try to do it to hurt other people because if she didn't leave a note where she's answering for her crimes to explain what happened, then I don't think it makes sense that she did it then.
But like to me, if I were the
fucking
one
see
that,
it.
but to me, it's like if I were gonna be the one to kill and I was Tenko, I would rather admit that I murdered to
No,
make
'cause
this
then
a
you'd still
quick
die.
no to make it a quick trial so then that way I protect Himiko.
What the fuck are you talking? Make it a quick trial. You would be tortured rather than go out on your own terms.
I understand that she's gonna die regardless.
Yes, of course.
So then, at the very least, you prevent a class trial.
By writing the note, explaining it before you
Yeah,
kill yourself.
but
Or like after.
in a meta
Yes.
sense, they're not gonna do the no shit again because that's something
Not
I'm
too much,
noticing.
okay.
That's what I'm noticing in these games. They don't repeat the same shit that a previous game did.
Right.
So Sakura had a note that they took away.
yes.
So they're not gonna have a note be presented here, even if it was taken away. That would be a repeat. They don't repeat things.
Yes.
So that's why I don't think a suicide note would work. In that case, if I were her and I was gonna commit suicide, I would rather, to prevent a class trial, immediately admit and torture myself, because either way, I'm gonna die. And at the very least, in the end, I make sure that Himiko lives. Because by my logic, you don't know as Tenko if a class trial is still gonna happen. So you did all this bullshit, killing Angie, and kill yourself for then to everybody else die because you fucked up.
I know, but the first mistake you did was to assume there wouldn't be a class trial.
But but if she's smart enough to know that a class trial would happen regardless,
Yes.
why would you then go out without saying anything?
That's my question.
But meta wise, if they're not gonna leave a note, what's the only other option?
She was killed.
Well, either one, somebody else killed her and she didn't commit suicide, or if it is a suicide, you would admit that you murdered Angie, so you wouldn't have to commit suicide that way, and you prevent a class trial. This is essentially what I'm saying. Pull a Kaede. Kaede had the option to admit she was a murderer and be safe. Yeah, she would have been let go.
Yeah.
But at the very least, she would admit that she was a killer.
Yeah.
So then by that logic, admit you're a killer, even if you're gonna get killed in the class trial, because then you prevent a class trial from starting. If I admit I'm a killer, none of this would happen. Nobody would die except me.
No, I think there would still be a class trial, and they'll just immediately cast their vote so you can get tortured.
Okay then, but
Yeah.
you're gonna die regardless,
die
but at least you
regardless.
save everyone a class trial.
You save everyone a class trial.
That's perfect! By her logic, if she committed suicide, this keeps everybody safe. I would commit suicide in a class trial, and I keep everyone safe, and I'm a killer, and I'm admitting it. So there would be no reason for anyone to go through this bullshit and possibly die after my death. Because you wouldn't have a case.
The problem still comes with, like, if she's willing to go through those tortures. Because, like, I as a person would not want to be... I don't want to be executed in Monokuma's style.
But by that logic, you're gonna get the one person you love killed.
Yeah.
By not admitting you're a killer.
Of course. Which, at that point, I feel like you should admit you're the killer and then kill yourself immediately. Because my problem is, if you wait
that's another
until
option too, but that's if Monokuma allows you enough time to kill yourself.
With the sickle?
Bitch, if you admit that you're the killer...
How fast of an action is it to swing your arm back?
Oh yeah, I know. But then, I don't know. I mean, either way, I still think you should admit you're the killer so there's no trial.
I agree there.
Alright, computer logged out, perish. Oh god.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
So now it goes back to Korekiyo.
Commit suicide. That would answer all of our questions.
But then maybe you're right when you're saying it's too simple.
That's why I think it's Korekiyo. That's why he jumped on it. I think it's him because he's trying to be like...
Because he's changing the subject?
He's trying to back up a theory that keeps him safe.
Okay, let's see.
Insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Well, fair question, you know? A proper reason.
No, because Maki is adamant it had to have been Tenko to kill herself, so then that's why
that would answer a reason, and then he's saying, okay, then provide a reason why we should believe Tenko
killed herself.
Or didn't. I'm confused by that questioning.
Give you a reason?
Okay, so we're gonna continue with the...
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki?
Unless he's gonna lie.
If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
Are we gonna play Hangman Gambit?
Can't believe Tenko...
I don't believe Tenko would kill herself because of what she said.
Okay.
Damn it sucks that it makes sense, but that's the fool. You're right, that's a trap.
That's...
Yeah, I fell for it.
I'll see you guys after the seance, so...
Yup, she thought it was gonna be easy, so she didn't expect he was gonna die. That's true.
And it's so, like, unsatisfying for me. Like, there's some cases where, like, after it's revealed who's the killer, you're like, oh shit, that's cool. But, like, for her to die...
Even Pekko's death for me, like, Pekko's death was like, like, it was unsatisfying for me at all. Like,
but like, the story behind Pekko killing made
total sense.
It was exciting, because it's just like, oh, there's more to it. But, like, and even, like, the last case, there was a lot to it because of of who the killer was. So if she committed suicide, that would be so lame. But then again, that's a thing I noticed, that there's always a suicide in every game. So it's like, it also makes sense.
That's what I'm saying, it's a 50-50. We have to keep going.
Oh, God.
Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean it was a suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth.
Please tell me what happened. I miss it.
And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. And that means we have to believe in Tenko.
So, like...
I'll make them all believe.
But then it's like, if it's not Tenko, how the fuck did the
So
killer...
it's not Tenko because he doesn't think it's Tenko.
That's the only reason, but, like... I'm so confused how it can't be her, too.
We're not supposed to know it all at the same time.
It just doesn't... Oh my god, this doesn't make sense.
Oh my god, ad break. Oh no, ad break.
Well, too bad. We gotta keep...
But Tony!
Oh god, we... Hey, Tony! Rating with 6!
Okay.
So she hid her true intentions.
Hit her true intentions.
Okay.
Let him talk, let him talk.
Hold up. Tenko died in a crouched position. Her injury on the back was deep, but it's not enough to kill her immediately. So is that going to be a reason why she did it?
How is Dangan fucking awesome?
It's so confusing right now, Tony. I have no clue what's happening.
I'm kind of following along.
I'm like...
Died in a crouch, back to the neck.
Payday 3 is now in a good state to play now.
Because, like, I'm thinking, if you're crouched through neck back, you already have an exposed neck. And you can easily just pick it with a sickle that's already curved towards your neck.
Like, I see
so it's not a bad theory.
I could see how she stabs herself. The thing...
If she did it.
If she did it... But then it's like, if she didn't do it, then like, how? You know,
Then
like
it had to be an outside force when the only person involved directly with that would be Korekiyo. So it's either Korekiyo or Tenko.
But then if we go with the logic, it's Korekiyo. How did he do the killing? Because
beforehand.
No. How would he have done the killing? Because by the logic, he wouldn't see underneath. So then the only way we could see that is if, like, we go with the logic that he knew the seance. Which I don't know if it's... maybe it's in the cage dog? Does it mention it here that he knew everything about it? Experiment with...
no, it's just the book itself.
Dog statue.
Magic Circle Korekiyo drew. Read it.
Drawing on the floor where the seance Tenko's body was found. The magic circle. After the body was found, the magic circle was tampered. That made it impossible to check the original shape.
But the original shape is
No, because it says after her body was found. So
yeah,
that
after
means
her body was found.
No, because then that would back up Korekiyo being the killer, because then he knew how the circle was drawn because he remembers it, and then it wasn't disturbed until after the body was found.
Yes.
Which means that he could have gone around and done the killing because he's the only. If it was anybody
There's
else,
a straight line. Yeah.
No. In the dark, he's the only one who would have been able to...
we already talked about this.
Yeah, so then it has to be him. Okay.
We already talked about this,
Okay.
But if Tenko did commit suicide,
Okay.
explain how she died during the seance. She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself
So then now I feel like I'm wrong now because she's saying it.
Last of her strength.
With the last of her
Threw the
strength.
sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't...
That's what I'm saying! I think it's kind of cute! Like, it kind of works.
Yeah, everyone thinks that Tenko committed suicide. But only because they're latching onto the easiest answer.
Yeah.
To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Tenko's last moments, she had home in the
So
corner.
she hid her true intentions.
Loose floorboard.
But if
Yeah, because I remember, like,
commit suicide,
if she killed Angie, then that would go against her moral of never wanting to commit murder.
Yeah.
Which was one thing that I said why she wouldn't have been the
But they're
killer
saying
for...
she brought the sickle
That's what
with
they're
her?
saying.
Finally, with the last of her strength,
That's what they're
she
saying.
threw the sickle
With the
underneath
last of her
Oh,
strength.
there we go. That's where it's wrong. The loose floorboard, because then she had to have then lifted the floorboard.
He's saying that she threw it with the last of her strength.
No. I get where we have to stab. We have to use the loose floorboard as
Yeah.
evidence because she then had to get stabbed.
Oh, and
Move!
bleed while she's bleeding. to
And
move
while
the floorboards.
bleeding, move the floorboard.
Good point. Good
there
point.
you go.
I see that.
That
yeah.
makes it can't be a suicide.
She had to bleed before the floorboards were moved.
There we go.
There's
we
the
go.
timing.
We're gonna pop this guy.
But I'm so impressed at, like, how the fuck did he lift the dog statue?
finally with the last of
What? It's not?
Because he's saying throw it.
She would be able to throw it away in time, no? That is, I suppose.
Wait, actually, that still doesn't... No, because the floorboards were moved. Because, like, we found her body
No,
already
because
dead on it.
we were going with the idea that she stabbed herself, then moved the floorboard.
Oh, no,
and
I
threw
didn't
it.
think that. I
I
thought she
thought
moved it
that.
first and then stabbed herself and then threw it down. I didn't think she moved it while she was dying.
No, I thought she was moving it while she
No,
died.
because you can't do that. Those floorboards are
I
heavy.
mean, it was... Oh, fuck. I have, like, no HP. What is the answer, then?
Not Tenko's last moment. The Caged Child, Monokuma File 3. Let's read those. The Caged Child, Monokuma's File 3. Because he's saying with the last
Alright,
of her
this
strength.
is just talking about the deaths.
Yeah,
The second victim's body was discovered in the vacant room established. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No injuries were detected. Okay,
so
then
that's-
Caged Child.
Placing the forehead on the curl lip until they must do this in the center of the circle after the preparation. The iron cage, spare medium.
Finally, the dog got on top of the cage and then turned off all the lights. The seance was commenced and all four participants sing the song. And not including the spirit medium will sing the song. After the song, the cage shot. No, this doesn't work. What were the other options?
Tenko's last moment.
She died in a crouch position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately.
Because we know she didn't. The
But then
Monokuma file didn't say she died immediately.
And this also says that. So then, by that logic,
She could throw the sickle.
she could throw the sickle. Fuck. The loose floorboard right below was not loose before the seance, and there's dry blood at the part of the floorboard.
On the bottom part of the floorboard. So that's like
So
blood
then,
was pooling.
but then that means that then she moved the floorboard, stabbed herself, and
That's
then
what I'm
threw
saying.
it?
That's what I'm saying because that's the only way she could
there
do
was
that.
dry blood on the bottom part of the floorboard.
So
No, that means she couldn't have stabbed herself because
Because it
there's
was
blood
bleeding
under her floorboard. How is there blood under her floorboard unless somebody stabbed underneath? But they said that's incorrect.
because you can't see underneath.
No, that means that whoever killed her had to kill her underneath because they stabbed upward, and then as they're taking it out, the blood's getting on the floor.
So they would have to go behind her.
No, they had to kill her underneath.
Right. But like, are you saying
So they can
from
get
the
blood
sickle?
under her floorboard. You get what I'm saying? So they...
Hold on a minute. I'm trying to think of how Korekiyo could do this. Because he would have to, like, what the fuck?
So what he's doing is that he's going under the floorboard, he's getting the sickle and stabbing upward. So then that way, as she's getting stabbed,
Remember, the
there's
sickle's curved.
Correct, but hear me out. So he's stabbing underneath, the blood is now getting on the blanket,
Yeah.
and then she's now bleeding from her neck. As he's taking the sickle out, the blood from the sickle is getting on the bottom of her floorboard.
This is us assuming
the blood under the floorboard wouldn't be there because if she stabbed herself from above it.
So this is us assuming that he can travel this way underneath the floorboards.
Well, that's
because
why
he can know where the fuck the circle is above when he's standing.
But then by that logic, he would know where it is underneath because he knows. He would
Because he's
know the
crawling,
distance.
Maybe. And then the other thing that I was gonna ask was that him singing too, he would have to be amazing at singing to be able to crawl that way and nobody notice like difference in movement and his own like quivering voice, because that stuff gets affected when you move.
Well, the sound was made after he spoke, so then
It was during the singing.
It was during the singing, but there was times where the singing paused. So and then the sound was made. So he would have sung, and then while
Is there a thing for a sound?
No, it doesn't show it here.
Fuck. I was hoping that would be like a bullet.
A hole in the corner. There's space under the floor so you can see what was dropped there.
Sound during seance, right there. Look at that one. I just want to read what that says during the seance.
During the seance, there was a loud sound.
But it doesn't say at what point. Because I think it was during the singing itself.
I don't know what item to pick for this.
What are the options again? So it's Tenko's last moments. Monokuma File 3. Loose floorboards. I guess the loose floorboards would be good. You want to try that one on Korekiyo's statement?
I already did the loose floorboard.
Oh, right. Shit. I fell into my own logic again.
I don't know. Like, I guess it would have to be the last... I guess I would have to agree with him, but that's a problem because we're trying not to agree with him that's a suicide.
Right. So then I guess he's...
All the pieces fit.
Are they saying when they move the floorboard?
No. So we as Suichi are trying to prove it's not a suicide.
Right.
But all the items are making it where we're agreeing it's a suicide. So
yeah.
I don't get it.
Only because they're latching onto the easiest answer.
I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
It's a shame that those floorboard. Don't agree with them. Yeah, okay, yeah, we can't. The caged child.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
I'm really stuck.
This is hard. Because it's like, the last moment thing proves that she had enough strength that she could have done something.
She could have thrown it, yeah.
The only thing makes sense to me is the loose floorboard, but I don't know.
Dried blood on the bottom.
Oh!
Because to me it makes sense that it's just pooling. Because she's, bleeding.
Okay, I think I get it. It's either the loose floorboard or it's the hole. And the reason being is we have to attack Miyu's statement, because she's saying she brought the sickle.
I think the hole.
The hole in the corner of the room with sounds is held. There's a space under the
What was
floors,
dropped there?
so you can see what was dropped there. So then...
That would mean she couldn't have dropped the sickle, because she's underneath the cage.
So then... So we have... No. Because Miyu's saying that she brought a sickle in here.
Yeah.
And then our counter to her is like, that's impossible because you had to have gone through the hole to then drop something.
Well, was the sickle underneath her, or was it closer
No,
to
because
the hole?
Miyu's saying that she brought the sickle with her. So we have to prove that's incorrect because...
Do we have the sickle under the floor? Read where it was found. Right, the next one.
Oh, the sickle was under the floor. The weapon was from the Ultimate Assassin. The blade was 6 inches. Yeah, no.
It doesn't even say.
And
where
even
it
then,
was
it's not
located.
evidence.
Right. I was just hoping that it would kind of give me like an idea to where it was found.
I'm gonna do it, and
Miyu's?
you know,
Okay.
if we die, we die.
No beta, we die like men.
It would explain how she died. She could have
Oh,
yeah, we're
God.
dead. We're dead. She could have hidden the sickle under her clothes. As the killer girl says, so then I believe it. Fuck. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Yeah.
No.
We died.
Shuichi did it.
We all fucking know he did it!
Damn, I made too many mistakes to think I did it.
I'm done debating already.
You all know it's Shuichi.
Well, this next part's mandatory, so let's get it over with. It's voting time!
I can't laugh.
Alright. Recheck.
We can't let it end here.
Alright.
I'm very thankful for their like how gracious they are when it comes to our deaths like this.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Because it just restarts this.
I don't know what. Like
suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Monokuma File 3.
Her plan was to take us
It just
down
says that
with
she
her.
didn't die. It's truth
So she hid her
bullets.
true intentions.
I don't think it's Monokuma File 3. The caged child just explains what it is.
It would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength.
They highlighted last of her strength.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's just whenever he
No
talks.
death scream, no.
I wonder if we have to use the caged child because then it's like she wouldn't have known she was gonna be in the seance? Because Korikiyo suggested it, and
I guess it doesn't specify what type of person has to be under the cage.
Well, no, but I think the only way I would use that as evidence is
You wanted to see main character die? You should have been there for the first trial.
What I'm wondering is if our argument's gonna be she wouldn't have brought the sickle with her because she wouldn't have known we were gonna do this seance?
Probably. Yeah, I guess use that. Fuck.
No, we would use it on Miyu.
So she
Oh.
hid her true intentions.
Or on Kokichi.
Kokichi.
Maybe on...
Kokichi didn't say anything.
No, he said something. He said to take us down with her, but it's like, she wouldn't have known it. What the fuck? I don't know!
I guess try Korikiyo. I think he makes the most sense there.
Oh my god,
But
this is so
I'm also
stupid!
yeah, this one's toughy.
Because that's where I'm like... Okay, no, so it's not on
Yeah,
that
it didn't
one.
make sense there.
Because then I'm...
Oh fuck, we're brute forcing it.
Oh my...
This is the first time we're doing this shit, I think.
No, I think in the second game we did it on one of the trials.
Oh, right. It happened once.
With like Gundam, I think.
Probably.
Oh my god, what
Oh.
the fuck?!
Pito? Pito, are you there? We're having a swimsuit movement.
Oh my god! It is a swimsuit moment! What the fuck? How?
I'm confused.
To take us down with her.
Tenko's last moments.
Because it's like, that just proves that she had
enough strength, and the Monokuma file
Maybe
says the
we
same
lie?
thing.
Maybe we lie?
The Monokuma file says the same thing, though. We can't lie.
It would explain how she died during the seance.
Oh, maybe we have to lie
She brought the sickle
about the strength?
and then stabbed herself with it.
So wouldn't that be her last moments?
No. Maybe I gotta cook. Fuck! I thought lying was the correct call. Would she not be?
But what was your option when you lied?
Well, the option I picked was her last moment.
But did it change your answer? Did you get to read it? I thought it changed it.
No, it doesn't change your answer.
I thought it did.
No, you hold the answer that you're on.
But I thought it gave you like another dialogue box. No. Try it again.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
See, it's
all in the middle. You see, it changes your dialogue.
No,
yes,
but
it does. Do it again.
Oh, it changes.
It changes your dialogue. Yes, it gives you the lie.
But if Tenko did commit suicide,
you see?
Oh, yeah.
Interesting. Oh, that actually hurts me. Fuck.
And then stab yourself with it.
So we have to lie, I think.
No, because you can go through every case without lying.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
So, let's go with the idea that we don't use a lie.
Okay.
How the fuck will we go through this?
So...
Fuck, I don't get it.
Let's play it one more time, just let it go through.
She threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Okay, yeah, just play it one more time. I just want to read it. I'm very confused.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person! If Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. And then stabbed herself with it.
She could have secretly brought the sickle. I think maybe there, use the caged child.
Underneath the floor.
I think on her line, on Miyu's line, use the caged child. Have you used that before?
No.
Try it.
Maybe because she wouldn't have enough
she wouldn't have known that she was going to be...
No, she wouldn't have enough room to stab herself is probably the answer.
It's a 3-foot cage.
But... Oh, shit. Oh... Oh, fuck, I missed.
We'll never know.
So then I'm wondering if, like, the reason why we would say it's the caged child is because she wouldn't have enough room to stab herself?
I was just kind of thinking because she didn't know she was going to
Oh my god, I just saw that when he was talking shit, it said that...
Dick move.
Dick move?
Yeah. That was in the biggest possible font.
I'm sorry.
How do you do that a second time? What?!
What? How is it not that?! I don't understand!
Okay, so we can't talk about her hiding the weapon.
I was wrong.
Oh my god, I don't understand this!
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to take us down with her.
Take us down. Tenko...
So she hid her true intentions.
Tenko's not that kind of person!
Okay, hold up. Maybe the loose floorboard and we hit... No, did that with Kokichi's statement?
Take us down? I don't think it would make sense, though.
Because then it would prove that she wouldn't have taken us down because of the blood underneath.
Maybe try it.
Let me try it.
At this point,
I don't know if I used it on him already.
I don't think so.
God, I'm probably stupid and I did.
I don't remember.
What?
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Help me! How? How is it not suicide? Hole in the corner?
Her plan was to take us down.
I guess.
What?
No, maybe use a hole in the corner on Miyu. Secretly brought the sickle. Use secretly brought the sickle on Miyu.
There is no secretly brought the sickle as a evidence.
No, on her line. Use the thing, the little hole in the floor, or secretly brought the sickle.
Oh my god.
Oh god, we're being swimsuited.
God damn! I'm gonna be mad if it's like so obvious.
We're gonna take it out in a bit. Hold on.
God, I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's like, oh, that's why she couldn't have done it.
Because this is like a weird gap, I feel. Oh my god!
I don't understand! What the fuck? Because
Take
there's...
us down?
Okay, so take us down. If we get it wrong, the thing that he says is that it's like you're taking this emotionally by by counteracting the fact that she would have done this. But we don't have any evidence that we have right now that proves that she wouldn't have killed us. And then if we attack Miyu's sickle topic, then all of them argue that she could have brought a sickle.
Have we even attacked Korekiyo?
We have with the loose floorboard, and then he's just like, then how would it's possible for her to have thrown it away.
Maybe go the hole in the floor with Korekiyo?
I guess? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh my god! Okay, so it's none of those three answers, so it's only the Monokuma files!
Which just says that she... Wait,
and the caged child.
Wait a minute. Oh, he said it wasn't an instant, right? He said it wasn't in an instant?
What he said?
Yeah, what Korekiyo just said.
I can't go back.
Fuck.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
So it's none of these three. We picked everybody. So then it's... So then it's the Monokuma file? I'm gonna hit Korekiyo with it.
Okay.
I feel like he's the only one that makes sense to hit.
Okay. But he did say...
Wait! Hold up. Hold up. The victim was discovered, blah, blah, blah. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. There's no injuries that were... No other injuries.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't say immediate death. So, yeah, she used her strength. It's still a valid choice. So then, if you want to try it, just try it. We're at a limit.
Yeah. But then the other option was the caged child, which is just
explaining how it works. Let's read it one more time. Let's read it one more time. The caged child.
Maybe it's like in this long text.
let's read it one more time, like thoroughly.
Alright, in order to perform the caged child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light. You first draw the circle, pass down the caged child village on the ground. Then the spirit medium must place their forehead on the stone and curl up like a turtle. They must do this at the center of the circle. After that, the other 4 must be following preparations. Place the iron cage over the spirit medium, then cover the cage with a white cloth. Finally, place the dog god on top of the cage. Take care not to step on the magic circle during the preparations. Finally, turn off all the lights and make it completely dark, and your preparation will be complete. The seance, commence the seance once all 4 participants stand in the corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the caged child song. After the song is asked, "Is the caged child?" then say the name of the spirit. If the spirit medium will reply in the voice of the spirit that was summoned.
So it's just literally just explain. Go to the next page on the.
No, it's just the images.
And that's a song. Okay. What are you thinking?
I wonder if it's the caged child on Kokichi's statement, because he says that she wanted to take us down.
But she volunteered to be...
But she volunteered to do this.
Maybe. Do it. Stop thinking. Do it.
Alright. Let's cook.
That would make sense.
Let's cook, perhaps?
That makes sense.
She volunteered?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Maybe it's then it's Korekiyo's statement with the caged child, because why would she stab herself if she volunteered?
I guess. I'm so defeated.
I don't understand. Oh, I could switch your bullets that way.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're gonna pick every fucking one!
I'm just about to look this up, bro.
No, because then you'll find out who the killer is.
You're right.
Alright, so then I hit Miyu thing? Because then we're gonna prove that she didn't bring the weapon with her. So then it's the Monokuma file.
That's the Monokuma.
But I don't understand why.
I was wrong.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Oh my god, what the
Her
fuck?
plan was to take us down with her.
Okay, so it's not him.
Okay, 50-50. I'm on one last HP.
Kodaki or Miyu?
I'm gonna pick Kodakiyo.
Tart, we are dying.
We're using every single option.
We have no idea what's going on.
This is so fucking weird!
I don't get it.
I don't understand! What does it mean?
Unless her death. We know it's not an instant death.
But I don't get it. I could have sworn I used the questions. Like, literally, it's just the fucking shit on Miyu. I don't get it. I don't understand. Oh my god, this is such garbage. We haven't even made it halfway through this fucking trial. It has to be this.
Do you think we should put this to sleep? Because it's midnight.
Well, I have to get to the save point. Or else we're gonna have to redo all of this.
Oh god. What the fuck is the answer?
Okay. So let's redo this. So we use
the Monokuma file.
We use Monokuma file for sure. Okay, hold up. Oh my god, I don't understand. Okay.
So far, suicide seems to be the best.
Okay, we use the cage child. We use Monokuma file.
Tenko's last moments. We have barely touched that one.
So she hid her true intentions.
Tango's not that kind of person.
We use the loose floorboard for sure. I think we use holes, so maybe it's Tenko's last moments?
We're just brute forcing it.
Oh my god!
Every time I get that
Stop
bounce back,
this!
stop!
To take us
Oh my god, I'm gonna brute force this. I'm so tired. I don't understand. What answer is it? Do I have to lie?
I thought you didn't have to lie.
And then stab yourself with it.
But we have the Monokuma file. They can read it.
Last of her strength.
Why did
Oh, maybe we gotta lie there and say that she...
All the pieces.
died instantly? But somebody can fact check us.
Wait. Maybe we gotta cook. Maybe we have to lie and said... No, because they're saying...
Well,
that
I suggested the lie.
No, wait, so then they're saying that we have to lie to say it wasn't? Is that it then?
I thought you said you can play every
I
case
thought
without
you
lying.
could, because I could have sworn in the last case we did it without lying.
Hold on, can you pause it? I gotta take that out 2 months ago.
Hold up. Let's see if that's the case.
With the last of her.
I'm so fucking done. I'm so
I almost-
fucking
I almost-
done!
I
Go
almost-
fuck yourself!
I almost said something real bad.
I'm so fucking done.
Pause it. I have to take her out.
I'm so
Pause it. Oh,
I'm so sorry, babe. I didn't mean to hit you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go, Tati. Go with your
Babe.
father. I accidentally elbowed Rio in the face while getting up. That didn't sound good. Oh my god. That's so stupid! I thought you could do a case about lying at all. The fact that we had a fucking domestic violence confirmed. The fact that you had the lie to say, oh no, she died instantaneously. They're literally gonna know it's bullshit because there's two evidence that say that's incorrect. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so annoyed of this shit. So irritating. Oh my god, we haven't even gotten halfway through this fucking trial. And then they pull that fucking wild card. Oh my lord. I don't get it. It has to be so are we gonna lie and say she died instantly so she couldn't commit suicide? So then that's why there's another killer and then point it to Kodakiyo? Is that the play? What the hell? I don't... Oh, my lord. Oh, Jesus. I guess that's the play. Oh, I can't open the transcript in the system? No, never mind. This is a play. This is a freaking play. I mean, I feel like it has to be Kodakiyo. Because, like, logically he would know the space of the room because he knows about the circle. It's so weird, though. Oh, well. We'll see. Let's see when Rio gets back. I don't know if we're going to finish the trial today. Just because we haven't even made it halfway through the trial. So I feel like we might have to stop halfway through the trial. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe if anything on Sunday when we get back, we'll finish the trial. I'll ask him when he gets back in here. Oh my goodness. That's... wow. I'm losing it. I can't. I just fucking can't. I thought we could do this without lying. They're like, nah, we gotta manipulate these people. I thought we didn't lie in the last trial. But I guess I was wrong. It's morally right? Yeah. Like, it makes sense overall. Like, that's the whole point of the lying mechanic. It's like, at least you stir the conversation into the correct area. But it feels weird because I feel like we wouldn't need a lie for the evidence we had. I feel like the evidence we had proves that she couldn't have done it. You know, at least with a loose floorboard, I feel like that was good enough evidence to prove, like, no, she couldn't have stabbed herself because there's blood underneath the floorboard. But they half-assed it and they're like, no, you have to lie to prove she died instantly, so that's why she couldn't have killed herself? It's like, what? I don't know. Welcome back, honey. Well, apparently it was the correct call to fucking lie about her dying.
Oh yeah, I saw.
That's crazy. I don't like that.
Oh fuck.
Here you go, babe.
Yeah, because this whole time we were kind of under the impression that you don't need to lie at all.
Yeah, I thought you didn't need to at all, but oh, my shit fell out.
Yeah.
Babe, just put it back. Just put it back. Put it back. I'll fix it when we get out. When we finish. All right, here you go.
Because she died instantly.
Anyone can.
Wait. Didn't he tell Maki to just give him a minute?
Yeah. Well.
To trust him. Trust his detective.
Yeah, but that was
skills.
before. That was way before this.
Yeah. Just trust him. You see?
That's why she's not calling him out.
Yeah, he said because he said to trust her.
Okay. Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. That's why she knows this bullshit.
Yeah.
My investigation determined that she died instantly.
But we have the Monokuma. I guess they're not going to pay attention to it.
I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Oh, now she's got to back him up.
Fight.
She's going to back him up on this one.
Maki.
Yeah.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail.
Okay.
Tenko died instantly.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Now this screws him over.
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
What the fuck?
So if Kodakiyo gets defensive.
Yeah, because now this throws off his theory and doesn't cover him. Yeah.
Thank you, Maki.
How could you forget that, Maki Roll? You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle.
I would have loved it if Kaito, like, demanded it. He's like, no! You have to have her apologize to you! And, like, start a whole fight.
Yeah, wait, like, he's getting defensive that he's a killer.
The theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Yeah, so that's probably gonna be it, Tart. He's gonna be defensive, saying, no, she had to commit suicide.
Yeah, because that will make him suspicious, because why is he so...
adamant that she committed suicide to cover his ass.
Yeah.
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Because now it throws him back in the sus pool.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Even though we're lying.
Was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
There you go.
No, there must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
And now he hates that.
Did any of the
Well, he didn't make a reaction about it. So I'm...
The sound. Here we go.
Yeah.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
No idea. Remember what happened in the seance.
Remember, he said it was like splintering, but it did not sound like something breaking.
Well, it sounded like a bang.
Some kind of heavy sound.
I need some kind of clue to help me solve this mystery. Alright, here we go. It's gonna be the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary during the seance?
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while singing the song, I heard something fall.
It wasn't something falling, though.
Because I'm agreeing with her. I'm agreeing that something was heard.
Something was heard, yes, good.
She sounded like it was falling, but that wasn't the case.
Right, but it was something that definitely moved.
Pop up.
I'm upset that we didn't get to hear the rest of it.
I'm sorry. It just makes sense to instantly hit it. No, it does sound.
Yeah, so it was, okay, so it's that, I remember. So it said bang, but I said no, it sounds like something splintering.
Yeah,
something
that's because
breaking.
you heard the wood, so that's what it was.
So this sounds like something broke. That song was creepy, though.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
Which we would have seen damage on the wall, though.
Fallen down. There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Wait a minute.
Am I wrong?
No,
I
hold on.
thought something fell.
No, you need too much strength for that.
The sound was pretty loud.
Yeah.
It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
Loud sound, like something hit the floorboards.
Is the cage dog then?
You need 4 people to move that thing. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark.
What other thing?
What other thing?
What? Show the question. What caused the sound that was heard during the seance?
Go down, go down.
Huge animal.
Dog statue. Oh,
No.
fuck, it wasn't that.
No. It's pretty loud of a drop, but there's still a cage after the seance. It's not like you forgot that.
Oh no!
So it could have been the cage then?
Okay, because the dog is, the dog is too heavy.
Dog statue, white sheet.
No.
Sound during the seance. Almost loose floorboard. Iron cage. It took 3 people to move that, so no. Sickle?
Oh!
Cook?
Fuck! Fuck! I thought that would be like a perfect way for her to tip down or something.
No, because I thought that oh, it didn't say that broke.
Damn it!
We saw that it was cut though. Fuck.
Oh shit. Dry blood.
Could it be the bloody Kokichi?
No, because he was in the room.
Oh yeah, that's right. He fell in the other one. That's right. You're right.
Cross beam onto the floor.
We already
the
picked that.
portion. Okay, so then it's
Probably the sickle hitting the floor, but it shouldn't sound that loud.
Loose floorboard then?
This is it.
Because the floorboard was moved. That's why that made the sound.
That's what I've been saying.
But it wasn't the beam. It was the floorboard
but
that
like
was moved.
this entire case.
But it sounds like it's breaking though.
That's my question. That's why I'm like, I don't think it's the floorboard because it doesn't look broken. But it sounds like sound splintering, which is why I was confused. It sounds like something
with the heavy
breaking.
stuff on it?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
Are you saying that the cage would bounce that bitch over, like, up? With Tenko on top of it?
Okay, there had to have been a strong impact to make the sound? What could it have possibly been?
Alright then, let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now.
Okay, thanks, Kaito. You.
There's no way to save, right?
What the hell? No. We have to get to the save point.
Okay.
Crossbeam.
Yeah.
That's the crossbeam.
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. That person tore off the floorboard.
That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
No.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
No.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Yeah.
Underfloor. Then stood up with such might.
Okay.
They said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Nah.
The board that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
Yeah, he knows.
God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say.
Don't be stupid. No, me and balls are the best of friends.
Okay. I love how I was like, why are you proud of that?
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Yeah.
Judging from the sound, considerable force.
Someone participated in the fight. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
It's not? Removing the floorboard in total darkness seems somewhat impossible, does it not? I think it would have been difficult to remove a heavy floorboard during the seance.
So the crossbeam that fell.
So what made the floorboard come
You have an idea?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
It has to be the crossbeam. But I guess it just picked a different person.
Wrong era?
I guess on the stomping? On the stomping part?
Floor. Then stood up with such might.
Everybody said there was no one under the floor.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
There we go.
What?
There we go.
Stomp through the floor?
Oh my god, consent with Kokichi's like, that's what I've wanted all along.
But...
He is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
Huh?
How?
Floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
I just, how? She's,
Let's continue.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off.
So was that done preemptively? But the...
After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately. Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
Why did they stand to gain? That's the question.
To access her underneath the...
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, the case, I need to think carefully of this.
Oh no, bot.
Alright. Meh. Done. You thought...
Okay, before this continues, I had a crazy fucking theory from the beginning that this thing fucking tilted over and they cut her from one side. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but I've had that theory since the beginning.
So they moved the floorboard
and then
without having to
weight,
go underneath.
Because her weight would tip it. And then they could stab her. But then the problem is how they put her back up and keep her there. I guess they just fucking chop her.
I guess... No. I guess what it would be is that they cut the floorboard so it's loose. and then one person puts, it's like a seesaw.
That's what I was kind of imagining. Yeah.
And then they move her slightly to make the hole, stab her underneath because of the sickle's angle.
Yeah.
If they do that underneath, it would stab her, pull the sickle out, toss it, and then go back into place. So they never went under the floorboard during the seance. They stayed above the floorboard. So then Kokichi, so then that makes Korekiyo guilty. He knows not to disturb the salt because he knows where the salt is. Yes. He already cut this beforehand. So then, and he's the one that suggested the seance. So he did this beforehand. They said that the floorboards were fine before the seance, and then after the seance, it was loose. So okay.
It keeps pointing to
Korekiyo. Yeah.
The unsupported part outside of the cage, so it could have been stomped on.
She wouldn't say anything.
Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center, right about where the edge of the cage was.
The culprit attempting to achieve... Oh, sorry.
What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard?
Make a hole?
Think. Come on, think.
Oh god, I hate this.
Oh, we got more light?
Oh fuck, what could this be?
What?
C? No. I guess just start picking letters. Okay, it's not it. Maybe E? Seesaw? What the fuck were you writing?
I was spelling seesaw as C-A.
Alexis, you did not just do that. Alexis, you did not just spell seesaw that way.
Babe.
Have you ever seen the word seesaw?
Babe, please. Babe, please. Wow, I wonder what it could be, guys.
Hold on, am I the fucking idiot? Hold on, I gotta check how seesaw spelled now. I thought it was with 2 E's.
It is.
Did you spell it?
I just put it right
Okay,
now.
okay, Tart. Yeah, so I was right. It was with 2 E's. I thought you put with an A, right?
Yeah. Wait, so what's the other one?
Seesaw. Trace. Never mind.
It's not seesaw.
F?
I already put F.
Oh, you already put
wrong.
F. Okay.
T? No.
Ooh. Did you put E already?
What would it be then?
Seesaw, EA.
There's no A.
Oh. I mean, C can kind of work. Fuck.
T? Fuck.
F? Okay. Effect? Seesaw effect? Am I E?
Is
F,
it
F,
E?
E, C, T? No, it's too short.
How do I... No,
No, fuck. Actually, no, it works. I'm drunk. Okay,
So
effect. ECT, yeah. Seesaw effect.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Okay, I feel glad that I'm validated that a seesaw was spelled that way.
Oh my god. I hate this.
Dude, I was kind of thinking that, but I didn't think about the stomping part, though.
One end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two cross pieces holding up that board were cloaked, meaning if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no cross piece,
It would lift the floorboard up.
Is he trying to say that the murder weapon was already?
No, it wasn't because we saw it wasn't there.
That's as tall as Kodakiyo.
Lifting up Tenko's entire body.
And she got stabbed in the back of the neck, so it wouldn't work.
Body lifted up? Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
To make a hole?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that, unless they used the sickle.
Was the sickle attached?
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick.
Because the sickle's attached to the end of the cage up on the one angle.
No,
because they would have seen that.
No. Because the argument they said is that if they try to stab her from above the cage, they wouldn't be able to reach her because of the depth of the cage. But if you do the seesaw, then she's right up against the ceiling, which means you can stab her.
Oh, I see.
That's
so they
why.
could just lift up the rope.
No.
No, you could lift up the...
They can either lift up the rope
No, you can't do that, because then there would be blood on, like, the surface of the
and you couldn't lift it up because of the statue.
Well, not all the way up, but just a little bit.
Yeah, but no, it's too much. I get
plus
it.
you have to see in the dark.
So they did the seesaw, got her close enough, stabbed her through the blanket. That's why there's blood on the blanket.
But it can't be through the blanket. There's no holes.
Exactly, but it wouldn't go through the blanket, the sickle, but it would be in... I don't know.
What the fuck? It would cut the hole. It would cut a hole if you stabbed through the blanket.
Let's let it cook. Hold up.
You are not getting away with that.
The placement of the sickle is the most...
I'm telling you, I think it's already...
In the statue? That's the only... Because they can't lift the statue and you can't lift the blanket.
No, it can't be through the statue because the statue's on top of the blanket. It had to be on top of the cage. It had to be inside the cage already.
But we know it's not because
they placed it.
They placed it and you could see it. No, you were able to see inside the cage.
On the top? Oh yeah, that's right. You could see on top of the cage.
Yeah, so it has to be in the statue.
But there's no holes.
Hold up.
The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric.
No, it can't even be inside the statue because then it would have to stab through the fabric.
That's what I'm saying. It can't. There is no hole in the blanket.
What conclusion can I draw from this?
There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence.
In the floorboard? Maybe it was attached to the floorboard, but there was no tape.
What floorboard?
Like, if the sickle was already placed there under the floorboard and then doing the seesaw made it stab?
No, it doesn't make sense, because it'd be attached.
Sickle, when was Tenko killed?
On the top of the cage.
Between the victim...
On the top of the cage.
That's it.
I'm explaining this shit to you.
I don't get it.
That's what I'm telling you.
But they would have seen it.
Unless it was dark. I don't remember.
No,
Look at the cage. Look at the cage. Go to the fucking...
Wait, they're gonna show it. They're gonna show it. They're gonna show it.
In the statue! Hold on. The fabric covering the cage. Look, that's not saying it's the dog.
No, because you see the dog?
That Alexis, the blanket on top of the cage and the dog on top of the... Do you not see the iron?
Do you not see the fucking little bit of
orange? Oh yeah, it was put
there?
on top of the cage, but not the dog. You were saying the dog. I'm saying it can't be the dog.
Babe, I'm saying that the sickle is...
Because the blanket, Alexis.
Why didn't they use a different color?
Because the sickle looks like that. So Kodakiyo was the one that put the blanket. So he had the sickle. He put it on top of the cage, put the blanket, then 4 people put the dog statue on, which kept it steady. So then when he went around and jumped on the seesaw effect, it would stab her through the neck.
But then how did the sickle get away? The statue's on top of the sickle, so it shouldn't have moved.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over.
Unless maybe Tenko grabbed it. No. It's through behind. It's on top of the cage. Fuck, never mind. She can't even move it.
No, because she didn't die immediately, so maybe she
grabbed... Wait, they removed it in order.
No.
Yes, they did. They had to remove it in order. The person who, remember, put the shit on order has to be the one to take it apart. So Kodakiyo, who had the fucking blanket, could easily drop it in the hole that he made.
But everyone was looking at him. That would be such a hard play.
I
think the play is that Tenko after she got stabbed, as she falls over and she's dying, she grabbed what is making her... Because she didn't die immediately.
But you can't grab it. It's on top of the cage.
But there's holes in the cage.
But she can't grab the blade. Remember, there's no other injuries to her body. The blade is on top, is underneath the blanket, on top of the cage. The dog statue's holding it.
But there's
steady.
holes in the cage. Oh, hold up.
She cannot grab the blade.
I think she is the one that grabbed it. Somebody had to grab it, and I think it's her.
Kodakiyo.
I don't think it's Kodakiyo, because everyone would have seen him.
He has the blanket that can cover it. Remember, it's on top. It's underneath the blanket.
But then he has to find a way to dump it in front of everyone seeing him. I can see him.
He has a blanket.
Okay, let's see. I don't know.
Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage.
Yes. Yeah.
She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
That sucks, bro.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in her crouch.
Damn, Kodakiyo's the killer, man. I was hoping he would live.
What was I saying? I was right.
Damn, I was hoping this game would
No
not
one
do
would
that.
think it wasn't him.
Because he had to set everything up.
Victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim.
So that's smart too, because then it didn't matter which room it would be, he would always have the plan set up.
Yeah, that's what I told you. It wouldn't matter directly who put what under where. The person who set up the room.
It's crazy.
I was hoping it wouldn't be that obvious.
While she was in the cage.
I mean, it wasn't obvious.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. This could mean that he definitely killed Tenko, but maybe he didn't kill Angie.
But it doesn't make well, because then if he killed Tenko, he was probably also trying to then hope that there would be two killers, so if the first killer got found out, at least he would make it, but then now his kill is pointless.
So it means he's not going to be a blackened. If he's the second killer. If there is a second killer.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide.
Homicide.
No, and he wasn't there when... Was he there when... No, it was just Maki and Shuichi. Never mind. When we went to Angie's room at the beginning, like the previous night, it was just Tenko, Maki, and Shuichi. Because I'm like, well, if he came there, then maybe
Himiko
during the
came
conversation
eventually.
he could have like unlocked it, so he had a way to
And
get in.
Himiko also like went by too. She was talking. Yeah, but...
Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
Seesaw homicide.
God, this is weird.
Craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know?
That's true.
It's smart though.
Can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box.
That
Very
is
much
true.
Very much so. That's why it makes this game so fun.
You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Oh, it's
Yep, he turned dark.
It is
oh,
her.
Fuck. Hell, goddamn.
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
And
No,
then he
he's
can
playing.
argue you didn't do it in order. You went straight to go and get the cage off, which means
To get rid of the
to get
knife.
rid of the murder weapon.
But that's not the case.
Why her?
He's blaming her now.
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out.
But you put the blanket on...
Well, hold up.
Only one? Why is that?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be.
I don't think that mattered. He's the one that set up the room.
No, yeah, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter.
That's incorrect.
Yeah.
Cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
Oh, I can see where he's saying.
Actually, hold on, because Kokichi actually stepped on one in the next room.
That's gonna be the thing that gets him. It's like all the rooms are rigged.
All the rooms are rigged.
So that way this homicide can happen.
No matter where.
The culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room.
So when he's asking which room, that was him putting somebody on the line ahead of time. That was him using an alibi.
By saying, I never picked a room, she picked a room, so she's the killer.
Pause. I'll add.
Oh, shit. There are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? There we go, because he rigged all of them. So I was right. Every room was rigged,
Yes,
regardless.
yes, differently,
and
but
he
it was
gonna
right.
pick.
And no matter what he picked.
So we thought it was because Himiko rigged the room. That's why she picked the middle
I didn't
room.
think she rigged it.
No, but that was the
definitely
idea.
he
Like,
rigged it.
oh, she picked the room, so that's why everyone's saying that she's the one that rigged it.
Yeah.
But he rigged all of them, so regardless of which room, he would
That's
be
why I was
fine.
telling you it wouldn't make sense for the sickle to be there the whole time. That the killer just brought it with them.
But I did
But you
think
did
that
say
the
they were all
grill,
rigged.
that That's why. Okay,
but
so
actually, I was saying that anyways because Kokichi stepped in the other room and there was a floorboard missing. I said
no,
they
but
were
that
all rigged.
but that was my evidence that
Yeah.
all the rooms were rigged.
Yeah, and I agreed with you.
But my theory was incorrect, saying there was a sickle in every room.
That's why I disagreed. Because
But at
it
the
wouldn't
very
make
least,
sense.
every room was rigged.
Yes. So we both agreed that they were rigged.
Okay, so
it's
it
just
was
that you
rigged.
you
but
had your
it
culprit
was
in
the
mind
matter.
from the
The matter was the matter of how it would how the murder happened.
Yes, and you had the culprit in mind from the beginning. I'll give you that.
Thank
I
you.
was hoping it wasn't, because so far this game has managed to like deceive me every time.
The middle room's always the best for stuff like that.
Yeah, she's just being innocent. I don't take that as.
Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance.
Yeah, that's just him leading. That's gaslighting.
Ah.
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
You said no. He's lying.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
He's trying to put all of it on her. He should have
He's trying
said
to
that.
yeah.
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room.
That's
no,
a
I mean
stretch.
no, because he could have easily just said, "Let's use this room." He
No,
didn't have to
but
give anybody
that's
an option.
no, but his logic is a stretch.
Of course it is.
Saying that she knew that he would suggest a
That's
seance.
absolutely
That's
a
a
stretch.
big stretch.
It's a stretch.
All into holding the seance right where she wanted it.
He's just victim blaming.
Yeah, no, that's a huge stretch.
Huge lie.
She killed Tenko.
No sense. No sense. Oh, dude, you lied. You failed. Why did you even try? I was hoping he'd be smart enough to not even try.
In the end,
But he has to pin it on her.
Yeah.
who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
No, dude.
So that's why he's pinning it. But the way he's wording it, I would have.
It's so wrong. It's
But
it's
then, what
telling
other
him out.
option would you say if you were him and you're trying to pin it
That's
on?
why I'm fucked up as to why he even did it, because he was gonna be found out anyways.
No. But if this was the perfect option to scapegoat, how would you word this? Because his logic is saying that she knew he would do a seance.
That's the only way you can word it.
That's the only way he could do it. He has to pin it on her.
He has to pin it on her and say that way that she knew ahead of time, and that's how she prepared the room. Because ever since he got there, he's
Because
been working
otherwise,
on
the
it.
only other person is him.
Yes.
So he has to pin it on her,
Yes,
and that's the only
and
way.
that's
he can
where
do
his
it.
logic is faulty. That's why he shouldn't have done this in the first place.
But then he has to pin it, or else he's fucked.
Of course, that's why I'm saying he shouldn't have done it.
Himiko would never kill Tenko.
Never.
Kill Tinko? I killed Tinko?
Technically, you did by letting.
No. The room was not set up.
No. She didn't set it up.
Yeah.
But I think the guilt is gonna be that she's like, well, if I had went for the seance, Tenko wouldn't have died. I would have died.
So I feel like maybe Korekiyo would have just killed anybody. who got
Yeah,
under there.
it didn't matter who was under the blanket.
Yeah.
But the guilt's gonna be now that she's like, I killed Tenko because I allowed her to go under the cage. I should have gone under the cage and she would have lived. Watch.
Because he was specifically trying to kill a girl.
No, he was trying to.
Hold on.
Oh.
So he was probably setting this up from the beginning. Anyways, he probably killed Angie. So he probably tried to kill her.
No, he killed Angie.
Yeah, because he would want to blame Himiko for the death.
But the thing is that he didn't know Himiko would be in the seance beforehand. When he kills Angie, he wouldn't have known that Himiko would be in the seance.
You sure?
He suggested the seance.
Yeah.
But Kokichi's the one that picked all the people who was going to be in the seance. So it was by chance Himiko was coming.
Okay.
Kokichi was the one that picked who was going to be in the seance room. And he happened to pick Himiko.
Okay.
So I don't think it was... He suggested that a female can do it because they were smaller.
No. He said it's better for the ritual to work if it's a female of small stature.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So he was trying to lead a girl under there. Because he could have just let, like, Shuichi do it.
He could have actually said Kokichi because Kokichi was
Kokichi's
small.
the shortest one. But he was leading a girl, so he was probably pitting...
Did someone say ads? Oh my god.
Because I'm assuming it's probably one of the girls that maybe he's trying to put the blame on them with this. Because how many other girls are there?
I guess after the people were picked, it makes logic sense if it's one of the girls because then we can pin it on the other because of the relationship.
They both had contentious issues with Angie.
Yeah.
Basically, not all of the girls cared about Angie.
I think she's gonna be like, oh, I did get Tenko killed because I let her be in the cage.
Yeah, I agree.
Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea?
No, it is.
But does that...
Oh, wait, what? Did I misread it?
You misread it. You said, is it true? And it's no, it is true.
Okay, yeah.
But that doesn't... Yeah.
But does that mean Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen?
No.
Something so cruel.
Oh, thank God. Let's save it, please.
Alright, well, how about this? When we come back Sunday, you want to finish the trial?
Yes.
Because this sounds like it's going to be...
Let's save it. Guys, we have to save it.
It's like almost 1 in the morning.
It's almost 1 in the morning.
This is a long fucking case.
Yes, and we still have to get to Angie.
So it has to be Kodakiyo.
Most likely.
Because he has the ability to then put the sickle, luckily, without anybody seeing him.
Because he's got a blanket, it's easy to hide.
I know, but I'm just like, where did he hide it and be able to...
Dude, it's a stick, you just fold it.
I'm just thinking of where he put it in...
In a fold?
Okay.
It's a folded blanket.
I guess it was always in the blanket.
I think he put it in the blanket because it's a sickle from Maki's room.
But I could have sworn that he did, like, this.
You don't think he could have it in one hand right underneath the blanket?
I guess.
You can't.
But then he had to angle it perfectly. Okay, whatever.
You don't think he could do that?
Who knows? This is gonna be a big stretch. It feels like it is him.
I think so.
And he's trying to pin it on Himiko.
Because clearly there's no other reason.
Yeah, so I feel like regardless of Tenko or Himiko going under the blanket, he was going to blame it on the other girl because of the relationship the girls had with Angie and each other, so it works.
But then I wonder why he chose them.
I'm still wondering then if he is the killer for Angie, how he did Angie.
If there is a second killer or he's the only one. Because I would find it so interesting if he's a second killer, but there's a different one for Angie. Because the deaths were different.
It just sucks because it's like, he wouldn't want to admit that he's the killer in the second death because it doesn't benefit him at all. And if anything, that throws a huge target on him for the rest of the game.
Because now they're not going to trust him if they say that he only killed Tenko but didn't kill Angie.
Yeah,
so
because
now
then
nobody's going to trust him.
Yeah, because then if anything, they'll be like, well, if you killed Tenko, then you're likely to have killed Angie, and they would just pin the first murder on him. Yeah, and he didn't kill him.
But that also means that he's not going to get away with it because Tenko's murder doesn't matter.
Well, he finds out after he killed Tenko.
After he killed her. But now, when he's in the trial, if he's the second killer and there is a first, then he will have a harder time defending himself, and everybody will be killed because they wouldn't believe him. So that's if there is 2 killers. If there's one, he's screwed.
If he's one, then how do we do it? How would he get in the room to kill her?
Because I assume that he wouldn't even want to fucking touch his sword because of how he reacted with
Well, Kokichi. No. By this logic, don't even
think about that anymore.
Don't even think about
he soiled the ceremony.
He soiled the ceremony, so he clearly doesn't give a fuck about fucking up his ritual shit if it means that it covers his head.
We are loving it. We had a hard time with this one though.
Yeah, this is our first playthrough, so we don't know who's the killer. I believe it's Kodakiyo now.
I'm seeing it as that way too.
Which I predicted, which I'm very happy for. Okay, what part are you both on? And this is getting interesting. So we're currently in the class trial of the third case. So we just figured out how Tenko died, but we don't know who killed her.
But we're kind of leaning towards Kodakiyo because he's the one that set up the room. He knows it's all mapped out perfectly, so he would know how not to touch the circle. And it's actually outside of the circle, probably, or it's right in the middle. Like he fucking knows.
I'm just the thing that I'm wondering is like if there is one killer, how he would have killed Angie.
Yes, that's my question.
Because then if he killed Tenko and didn't kill Angie, not only does it suck for him,
hold on,
because it's a pointless death, but
hold on. I remember. Because it wouldn't be too far to know that he knows rope super well. So he would know the perfect height of how to string up the effigies to then make it hit the...
Oh yeah, no. That's not an issue. Him being in there is not an issue. How he gets inside the room is the question.
What do you mean?
How would he have gotten inside the room? He can't get inside from the outside. He can't lockpick it, and even if the back room's lock was loose,
he can't move it.
He can't move it from the outside. Right. He can close it from the outside. But he can't open it from the outside. That's right, I keep forgetting. And she only would have opened for council members. The only way this works is if a council member allowed him in, or if he offered to join the council, so then he was considered a council member, and then he could have gone in. That's the only way he can get in to then do the murder.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's like, I don't know.
So then
unless
maybe
it's
there's
a
two
separate
killers.
killer.
Maybe there's two killers. Maybe it was Sumogi. Maybe it's both of our assumptions.
Maybe it's Kibo. What if it's Kibo still?
I don't believe it.
I hope you both solve the mystery. I'm very excited.
We will. Like,
For sure.
We'll get back to this on
fucking bullshit about the lie was so dumb.
Oh my god.
But, so, we're gonna have to call it for the evening, just because it's very late. It's, like, literally midnight for us.